I can close that one. Post that in those two.
Yay, you can.
I E. And I can post that there. Alright. I need to actually.
Doctor, we've been expecting you. Why did I immediately go to a Russian accent for that?
Well, it had to be either Russian or German.
It's just immediately doctor, and you're like, oh, doctor.
Alright. Click the new game.
Accents.
Me too, me too.
Better.
The faculty thinks I'm loopy, like some kind of spongy Mobius strip.
He looks like Gary Oldman,
isn't it, Dr. Dekker?
I can see people's dreams.
I've set up an
experiment. He had a bit of Gary Oldman, a bit of Stephen Fry.
If I concentrate hard enough.
Why did he look like that dude from Gavin and Stacey?
Going to be asleep.
It might have been. You never know.
Have the dream with them.
Well, let's call him God. He creates this world for his amusement, something he can play with and occasionally.
I think it might be the mustache that's making me think Stephen Fry.
Feels like the paintings are watching me.
I don't even remember if Stephen Fry has a mustache.
When I walk through a door, it takes me somewhere
Is
else.
that her actual name, Alison Depp?
God loves
Yeah.
What a surname.
What goes wrong? Man and woman evolve. What was once chaotic becomes, well, more ordered.
Starts as a door-to-door saleswoman. Double glazing, probably.
Dr. Dekker. I think we both know what you dreamed about last night.
I've seen its silhouette changing through the window.
He thinks I'm evil. Because I can see things.
Of course you're evil. You're a child in a
On the basis,
Of course they're evil. Look at this camera filter.
Science can only document a perception of the chaos at any one given moment in time.
I did what you said, Doctor. They arrested me.
No, Shira, no. Also, hi, Shiro. How doing?
No matter how much chaos that would cause.
I thought you were supposed to fix me.
I'm telling you, it's eating people. And you're just laughing.
You're insane, Doctor.
Ha 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 ha.
Listen to me. You're not listening. It's your only bloody job.
Oh dear.
Appreciate that language, mister.
Yeah, it's being very rude.
No, don't want to check disco.
Doctor, you're late. And after all those promises, never mind, let's not keep the patience. You're late. And after all those promises, you're late. And after all those,
I'm sorry.
never mind.
Can't help it, it's alright.
I'm sorry. I thought we were early.
We're 8 minutes early. How dare you say we're late?
You're late.
Not again.
Those promises. Never mind. Let's not keep the patients waiting.
I think it might be a little bit dark.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. I'm not going to be here.
Yeah.
The police still have some questions they want to ask about, you know. And then after that, I'm dropping in to see Ben. He's still in shock, and I thought we'd show we cared. We do still care, don't we, Doctor? Good. Anyway, I hope you're all caught up on Dr. Dekker's tapes.
I don't know.
But I'm sure they'll all become a blur by the end of the day. I'll see you later. Or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. I'll leave it to you then.
And the reason why we're late is because we went through our metamorphosis thingy-majig. Regeneration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have dots next to them. Red equals keep talking to them. Amber equals you're done. You can continue. The continue button appears when all patients are amber. Green, you've asked everything. Going green is optimal.
Let's go green.
Replay responses, important conversations, optional conversations. Ah. Nice.
Go Queen!
Try using your patient's words. I'm Ellen. I'm 25 and I'm a nurse. Typing nurse will get a response.
Oh dear. Is this type of game?
Nurse. Include a yes or no when answering patients. Use context. Say, yes, I like cats, or not yes. Going green is intentionally hard. Hints will be required. You can set the hint options in the options thing. Hey look, it's her!
Girl!
Although I would appreciate her not putting her feet on the sofa.
She didn't put it on the sofa.
Shall we work down the... Hello. Shall we work down the... down the list? Okay. Hello. Bryce.
I'm Bryce Hemmings. You must be the new doctor. Did you know Dr. Dekker?
Did we know Dr. Dekker?
No.
No, we did not know Dr. Dekker.
He was an antagonistic psycho. I hope you're not from the same school of thought.
No.
The same school of thought?
I didn't really like Dr. Dekker, and for quite a few reasons, actually. I'd rather talk about my own problems for now, though, if you don't mind.
What are your problems?
What are your own problems? No, we should probably just... What are your problems?
Originally, I was...
I should have put a question mark there, but it's fine.
Work was piling up. I kept missing deadlines. I wasn't used to all the failure.
I got all that. I got that. I understand you, mate. Carry on. Depressed.
I'll be honest, I kind of looked away for a second.
Depressed.
I was kind of hoping that responses would actually show their responses and not... Yeah, we'll just type in depressed with a question mark.
You'd think being a gravedigger had its perks, but it can be very stressful. There's a trend going towards burial rather than cremation again, and as well as running out of space, we're running out of competent gravediggers. At least ones that can use a shovel, that is. I'm not feeling anywhere near as depressed as I used to, though. Not since I got the extra hour.
Extra hour?
But before we ask about the extra hour, I just want to ask, what are the perks of being a gravedigger?
I'm a gravedigger, Doctor. And people are dying quicker than we can bury them.
Oh dear. Alright. Hour?
At midnight each day, time as you know it freezes. In my world, it just slows down to almost a stop. But I don't. I'm free to wander around and do as I please. An hour later, normal reality continues. It's my very own midnight hour.
She woke up and...
Chiro, you're not allowed to use that many. I think it's 30 you're not allowed to use. Gotta be more careful. And the worst part is, because Nightbot did it, I don't think I'm actually allowed to... I'm not allowed to see what the thing was. And there are so many messages I might have missed, and I can't see them now. That's not the thing I was after. Time slows down.
That's meaningless to me.
Well, alright then, jeez.
Put midnight.
Midnight.
Sorry, I don't know anything about that.
Well, it's a time. It's it's 12 a.m.
Why are people dying quicker?
Oh. Why are people dying quicker?
I don't have anything for you.
Oh god, Shiro, no. Also, hi Crow. How doing?
It's a quo.
I think I'm gonna click on the extra hour again. Just so we can
Midnight each day. Time as you know it freezes.
try and pick something out.
Just slows down to almost a stop. But I don't. I'm free to wander around and do as I please. An hour later, normal reality continues. It's my very own midnight hour.
Why is midnight like slanted? Some of the words are slanted and others aren't. So
Midnight
freezes
hour. House?
It's a bizarre thing to know you have an extra hour.
There we go. We needed midnight hour.
Sleep until after midnight now.
Not just midnight. We did midnight hour.
I get a lot of work done in that time. I'm completely caught up. The depression is no longer an issue. 25 hours is a blessing for me. But apparently, it's not real, and I'm insane for thinking it is. What do you think, Doctor?
What do I think? I think if it's helping, then it's not really that bad.
He's lucky to have an extra hour in a day.
Which was the word that you were picking up on? What, shall I click it again?
Yeah.
At midnight each day, time as you know it freezes. In my world, it just slows down to almost a stop. But I don't. I'm free to wander around and do as I please.
Do as I please is
An hour later,
slanted.
normal reality continues.
A midnight
it's my
hour
very
is
own
slanted.
Midnight.
So I think you're looking for the slanted question.
In the
Sorry,
extra
please.
hour, I mainly catch up with work. It's a godsend.
Nice.
Sometimes I play chess against myself. It relaxes and strengthens the mind all at once.
I don't think playing chess against yourself would strengthen your mind. It makes you more fall into a certain habit.
I don't know if you want to like go like reverse like from the start and see if any of them are like slanted.
Oh wait, no, those are optional questions. That's why. So these are like mandatory. These are optional. They're like a little green star. Yeah, we can drop back to the first one, see what we might have missed.
I really like Dr. Dekker, and for quite a few reasons actually.
Oh, a few reasons.
I'd rather talk about my own problems for now, though.
Got problems.
Why don't you like Dr. Dekker?
Dr. Dekker would say one thing and do another. He would push me to do things I didn't want to do. He was getting worse towards the end. I'm surprised he didn't kill himself.
Thing is though, I didn't see any slantedness in those ones, but when you like look through them, I think they show slantedness.
Oh,
so watch that one again.
That one's gone now. It used to have like double star.
Okay, so we got few reasons and that from that one.
So should we just work his way up with the stars?
Yeah.
Originally, I was suffering with depression. Work was piling up.
Yeah, we'd ask about work.
I wasn't used to all the failure.
Depressed.
I got depressed.
We asked about depressed, so now we can ask about work. Oh. I guess we have asked about work because perks of being a gravedigger.
what's his is there a coloured dot next to his name?
Oh, good point. It's still red. So we have stuff in Depressed, stuff in Midnight Hour,
Yeah, so
and apparently there's stuff on What Are Your Problems? And that one. Right, so we need to...
Suffering with depression. Work was piling up, and I kept missing deadlines. I wasn't used to all the failure. I got depressed.
Alright, Shira, we'll ask how long have you been working? How long have you been a grave digger? So that's picking up on Gravedigger itself. But also work would pick up as Gravedigger.
You need to put the letter, the word work.
Been at work. How long have you been working?
Is that something I should know about?
I would hope so. How long have you been working? Should I know about that? To be fair, they do say that to get it green is like intentionally hard, so.
Yeah, but that's the challenge.
I know, but we could get these other ones sorted so we don't have the double orange big blots staring at us, judging us for being orange.
Go through the orange ones.
You'd think being a gravedigger had its perks, but it can be very stressful. There's a trend going towards burial rather than cremation again, and as well as running out of space, we're running out of competent gravediggers. At least ones that can use a shovel, that is. I'm not feeling anywhere near as depressed as I used to, though. Not since I got the extra hour.
He plays chess against himself.
Shovel was
And use a shovel?
Henley Church, where I work, is located on an old Norman motte and bailey. You can't use mechanical diggers or excavators there in case you destroy a relic.
I use it anyway, it's fine. Alright, so there's just optional stuff in there as well. Alright, midnight hour.
It's a bizarre thing to know you have an extra hour every day. I rarely ever sleep until after midnight now, so I can appreciate the extra time. I get a lot of work done in that time. I'm completely caught up. The depression is no longer an issue. 25 hours is a blessing for me. But apparently, it's not real, and I'm insane for thinking it is. What do you think, Doctor?
You're insane?
I thought it would be too early to make a diagnosis, but it's good you're having a go anyway.
You're welcome. Who thinks he's insane? Nah.
The church where I work is located.
Okay, Henley Church. We'll ask about Henley Church.
You can't use mechanical diggers or excavators there in case you destroy a relic.
Or we can ask about relic. Right, Henley Church. Just ignore that typo.
Henley Church is relatively small. Well, for the number of bodies they expect us to pack into the ground, it's relatively small. The whole building was once owned by Scientologists. They handed it back to the community as a tax break, I believe. Or they'd finished doing whatever it was they wanted to do with it.
So it's a Scientology town. Relic?
I stumbled across a relic myself. An ancient chess piece. A queen, I believe. The best chess piece. The most freedom of movement. But they took it away immediately and proclaimed the whole east side of Henley Church a protected site of archaeological importance, which means we're not allowed to use it until the archaeologists have finished. I wish I hadn't told anyone.
They?
They?
Can't help you there.
Archaeologists.
Allegedly, Henley Church is located on an old Norman Motte and Bailey castle. I say allegedly because a relic was found and dated around that century, but the archaeologists haven't found any further proof as yet.
Right, well,
Henley Church is relatively small. Well, for the number of bodies they expect us to pack into the ground, it's relatively small. The whole building was once owned by Scientologists.
Scientologists, that's what I forgot to ask.
The community as a tax break, I believe. Or they'd finished doing whatever it was they wanted to do with it.
Scientologists?
I'm not sure I believe in any religion anymore. I used to believe in God. Not anymore.
Same.
There are too many religions to pick from, don't you think?
Why has he got a camera in a doctor's appointment?
For evidence he went, is like, look, I totally went there. Right, I'm gonna click on this one again because I didn't notice.
I used to believe in God. Not anymore. There are too many religions to pick from, don't you think?
Too many religions?
I don't know.
You just told us! God. God? Too many God.
Why don't you believe in God anymore?
Why don't you believe in God anymore?
I'm not sure God would have given a man an extra hour a day. Not just a single man. My extra hour is a gift, but sometimes it's a curse.
Oh dear. Curse?
I sound like I'm complaining, don't I? I'll stop now.
But that's why you're in therapy.
You're not complaining.
You're in therapy so you can work through any issues you've got. I don't have any dots, so...
I'm not sure I believe in any religion anymore. I used to believe in God. Not anymore. There are too many religions to pick from, don't you think?
Too many to pick from?
I have no knowledge of that.
What do you believe in?
What do you believe in?
No, sorry.
You believe in no? Nice. The...
Gift. Put gift.
Gift?
Put gift from who?
Gift from who? I think it's probably gonna ping curse again because gift. Did. Right, so there's something that we're missing in this one.
Religion anymore. I used to believe in God. Not anymore. There are too many religions to pick from, don't you think?
What do you want to pick?
What do you want to pick?
That doesn't mean anything to me.
It could. You could just pick. Why don't you believe in religion? Oh, the Scientologist.
Do I believe in God?
Do I believe in God? Do I believe in dog?
I don't know.
He doesn't know. We got him. I have no idea where to go with that one. So I'm gonna click on Relic and see if we can get something from that.
Myself, an ancient chess piece, a queen, I believe. The best chess piece, the most freedom of movement. But they took it away immediately and proclaimed the whole east side of Henley Church a protected site of archaeological importance, which means we're not allowed to use it until the archaeologists have finished. I wish I hadn't told anyone.
Why didn't you wish to tell anyone?
Before I do that one, I'm gonna ask freedom of movement.
No.
Alright.
Sorry.
Why do you wish you never told anyone?
I can't help you there.
Hey,
Queen?
Queen?
Is that something I should know about?
Please ignore that. Please ignore that typo. Okay, so that comes under Relic.
You say you play chess.
You play chess?
I like chess. I still play sometimes when I can find an opponent. There's nothing more satisfying than planning scores of moves in advance and then watching things unfold as you saw them. I shouldn't have told anyone about the Queen.
The Queen? That comes under the Relic. But we did get the question from the Relic Sword. Right, so click that again.
I still play sometimes when I can
Why
find
can't you find an opponent?
Why can't you find an opponent? Question mark.
Sorry, I don't know anything about that.
Damn. We'll get there. We'll get there.
Are you lonely?
Opponent?
That doesn't mean anything to me.
Solo chess.
No friends?
No friends.
That's meaningless to me.
One sec.
It's okay.
I like chess. I still play sometimes when I can find an opponent. There's nothing more satisfying than planning scores of moves in advance and then watching things unfold as you saw them. I shouldn't have told anyone about the Queen.
Who did you tell about the Queen? That comes on the Relic. Perfect. Planning events?
I do like to be in control, but then I suppose most people do. Nobody
Gotcha.
wants life to carry them along helplessly. Everyone wants to kick against it and make their own way. Do you like to be in control, Doctor?
Don't feel comfortable that he asked that. Being in control?
Floggy, I have a bit of a problem.
Oh dear.
My grandma quickly wants me to pop into the shop for her.
Alright,
You carry on. I'm literally gonna run, so I will not be.
okay. I'll try and remember stuff. I'll try and remember stuff.
Okay. Bye.
See you in a bit. Alright.
I do like being in control, but then I suppose most people do. Nobody wants life to carry them along helplessly. Everyone wants to kick against it and make
Kick against it. Kick against it.
I don't have anything for you.
Damn. We'll get it. We'll get
I
it.
do like to be in control, but then I suppose most people do. Nobody wants life to carry them along helplessly. Everyone wants to kick against it and make their own way. Do you like to be in control, Doctor?
Are we on orange for that now? We're still on red. Right, so that one I cannot spot what I need. I'm gonna click it again just so if I can.
But then I suppose most people do.
Like to be in control? control.
Nobody wants life to carry them.
But he just said he does like to be in control.
Kick against
How
it,
do you
make
like
their
to
own way.
control people?
Do you like to be in control, Doctor?
How do you like to be in control?
I can't help you there.
Shira, anything I asked regarding religion or Scientology would come under this question? The Scientologists one? It just like flash that one up. And it'd be like, you should click on this again so you can learn what you did about it.
Ask if he's got any friends.
Any friend? Oh my god. Right, you know what? Do you have any friends?
That doesn't mean anything to
It doesn't mean anything to him, Kamii.
Are you lonely?
Are you lonely?
We're all alone to some extent, don't you think? I don't have any friends.
Go to the shop so you can get back properly.
In the midnight hour.
I'm going!
Go, go, go!
Do you have a favorite celebrity, Doctor? In the hour, I could take a picture of myself with them, like we're the best of friends.
Kind of creepy. Right, I need to find out what he actually...
Don't you think? I don't have any friends, so I suppose that makes me lonely. In the midnight hour, though, I have as many friends as I like. Do you have a favorite celebrity, Doctor? In the hour, I could take a picture of myself with them, like we're the best of friends.
Take a picture?
I've taken a lot of pictures. I have great shots of all the tourist sites. It's amazing what exposure you can use when moving cars are literally frozen still. Must be the sharp focus.
Kind of what happens when you take a picture. Everything just becomes kind of time locked, you know?
I do like to be in control, but then I suppose most people do. Nobody wants life to carry them along helplessly. Everyone wants to kick against it and make their own way. Do you like to be in control, Doctor?
That one doesn't have any question marks for take a picture or are you lonely? No question marks, it's the little stars. Like, I don't know if you can make it out, but there's like a little green star just here. I'll move my mouse off of it. That indicates a question that has like another question attached to it. You can see the orange ones. Yeah, it is like really difficult to see that one, to be fair. I'll scroll down a bit. That one might be easier to see, this one down here. But the colours aren't great. Yeah, there's like little indicators on them to show you which questions have like things that you should be asking about. If it doesn't have anything, then that question's done. I'm actually going to see if I can make that better, because it is awkward to see some of it. If I turn sepia off, continue. Yeah, no, it's just as difficult to see. Perfect. I'm gonna put it back on. I don't think that's too bad. We're half an hour in. Our overall progress 2%. Nice. Right, sub rice.
I do like to be in control, but then I suppose most...
Why do you like to be in control?
Sorry, I don't know anything about that.
Seen anything odd lately?
That's meaningless to me.
I guess not. What have you seen?
No. I do like to be in control, but then I suppose...
In control?
Is that something I should know about?
I would think so.
I do like to be in control, but then I suppose most people do. Nobody wants life to carry them along helplessly. Everyone wants to kick against it and make their own way. Do you like to be in control, Doctor?
Help.
I have no knowledge of that.
Do you feel helpless?
I don't know.
Oh, that's a shame. Most people?
I don't have anything for you.
Tell me your secrets, Bryce.
Then I suppose most people do. Nobody wants life to carry them along helplessly. Everyone wants to kick against it and make their own way. Do you like to be in control, Doctor?
Make their own way?
I don't.
I've already asked that one. Extra hour, I think it was. It was either extra hour or midnight hour.
It's a bizarre thing to know you have an extra hour every day. I rarely ever sleep until after midnight now, so I can appreciate the...
Hi, chicken.
I get a lot of work done in that time.
We're therapists today, but Kamii's gone AFK.
An issue. 25 hours is a blessing for me. But apparently, it's not real, and I'm insane for thinking it is. What do you think, Doctor?
Okay, so it wasn't that one, it might be an extra hour.
Midnight each day. Time as you know it freezes. In my world, it just slows down to almost a stop. But I don't. I'm free to wander around and do as I please. An hour later, normal reality continues. It's my very own midnight hour.
Yeah, that's what he does in the thing. Oh, we're not licensed therapists, so we can't help like real people. But our character is a licensed therapist, I think. Maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? We don't even know who we are. We're just called Doctor. Right, so we're trying to figure out what to ask from this one.
Nobody wants life to carry them along helplessly. Everyone wants to kick against it and make their own way. Do you like to be in control, Doctor?
Why would I like to be in control?
I don't have anything.
Why do you want to know?
No.
Why control?
Is that something I should know about?
I don't know, I'm just grasping at straws. Alright, we'll scroll back down. We'll go to this one.
I was suffering with depression. Work was piling up, I kept missing deadlines. I wasn't used to all the failure. I got depressed.
Failure?
Apparently I've gone a little mad. For me, I have 25-hour days.
Yeah, if you had the magic power to get extra time, you'd probably go for a little bit more than just 1 hour.
You'd think being a gravedigger had its perks, but it can be very stressful. There's a trend going towards burial rather than cremation again, and as well as running out of space, we're...
A trend?
That's meaningless to me.
Burial trend.
I'm I'm pro-cremation. Not just because I don't have to dig a grave. They still need a hole for the interment of ashes. It's more dignified, like you're becoming one with the universe again. Rotting in a wooden box. Even if you turn completely into atoms, how would you escape? Even bits of the universe get lonely, I'd imagine.
Well, you see, because it's underwater, because it's like underground, moisture would like get in eventually, and it would start to go bleh, and then worms would come in and go blah 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 blah, and then you're all gone. At least that's how I imagine things.
Time as you know it freezes. In my world, it just slows down to almost a stop. But I don't. I'm free to wander around and do as I please. An hour later, normal reality continues. It's my very own midnight hour.
What about normal reality?
That doesn't mean anything to me.
No, it wouldn't, because you got your weird extra midnight hour.
At midnight each day.
So, freezes?
In the hour, people are pliable. They don't move. But I can move them. As soon as my hour is up, they start moving again, as if nothing has changed at all.
A little bit weird, not gonna lie. Right.
Dr. Dekker would say one thing and do another. He would push me to do things I didn't want to do.
Things you don't want to do?
I know you're asking questions to try and get a bearing, but I'd rather not talk about that now. Let's just enjoy the getting to know you phase before the ugliness kicks in.
Oh, that's a little bit too late. I looked at a mirror and it already broke.
Dr. Dekker would say one thing and do another. He would push me to do things I didn't want to do. He was getting worse towards the end. I'm surprised he didn't kill himself.
Towards the end?
Sorry, I don't know anything about that.
Getting worse?
I have no knowledge of that.
Getting worse towards the end?
I can't help you there.
What is it you didn't like?
Dekker would say one thing and do another.
Say one thing and do another? Not allowed that one.
Dr. Dekker would say one thing and do another. He would push me to do things I didn't want to do. He was getting worse towards the end. I'm surprised he didn't kill himself.
He didn't kill himself.
He wasn't a good man. I don't know how he could live with himself. Perhaps he couldn't.
Well, seems kind of sus if you ask me. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we've got 4 more things that we need to ask about so far.
I'm not sure I believe in any religion anymore. I used to believe in God, not anymore. There are too many religions to pick from, don't you think?
What's the intro to that?
I'm not sure I believe in any religion.
Believe?
I don't know.
What do you believe in?
I can't help you there.
Huh. Have we gone orange yet? No, we're still red. Alright. Not anymore.
That doesn't mean...
Worth a shot. That just reminds me I need to be lurking on Daniel's stream. There we go. Right. What are these notifications? So is that one there, sorted. Okay. So we have Scientologists. We have planning moved. Oop. Ignore that typo, that's supposed to be planning moves in advance. Freezers and things you don't want to do. Right.
I'm not sure I believe in any religion anymore.
I used to believe in oh my god, right. IEVE in God. I'll have to add that one. Which god did you believe in? Oh my god, IEVE. What do you want to do? Apparently that one comes under what are the perks of being a gravedigger. Right,
I do like to be in control, but then I suppose most people do. Nobody wants life to carry them along helplessly. Everyone wants to kick against it and make their own way.
life carries people?
No, sorry.
Well, you just said it did. Ay. Sorry. Let's check freezers.
In the hour, people are pliable. They don't move. But I can move them. As soon as my hour is up, they start moving again, as if nothing has changed at all.
You move them?
I do a lot of work in my extra hour. I move people into graves.
Oh. Thanks. The Scientologist one, that's the
I'm not sure I believe in any religion anymore. I used to believe in God. Not anymore. There are too many religions to pick from, don't you think?
I'm not sure where to go with this one. That's definitely one that has questions in there. I'm just not sure what the questions are. They're like keywords that you need to like select. Like you can just ask the keyword. Speaking of God, nope, that's Scientologist. Religion. Scientology. Okay. Are you atheist?
I have no knowledge of that.
He doesn't know. Are you an agnostic?
Sorry, I don't know anything about that.
Alright.
I do like to be in...
Don't want that one.
In the hour, people are pliable. They don't move. But I can move them.
Right, we asked that
As
one.
soon as my hour is up, they start moving again, as if nothing has changed at all.
As if nothing has changed.
Is that something I should know about?
Have you hurt people?
I don't have anything for you. In the hour, people are pliable.
Pliable?
Isn't it obvious? I've tried moving them, of course. People are often frozen in the most inconvenient of positions.
Yeah, like when someone throws a bottle at them and they're like... Because that's just weird to take a picture of. Or, you know, you caught them while they were pooping. But you're a creepy dude taking pictures of people that don't want pictures taken of them. So, plenty moves in advance is there. Do you like to be in control, Doctor? Scientologist is the religion one, and I'll sit down now. Things you don't want to do.
I know you're asking questions to try and get a bearing, but I'd rather not talk about that now. Let's just enjoy the getting to know you phase before the ugliness kicks in.
Ugliness?
Doctor, pace yourself, please. This is my session. I'm paying.
Then why do I have to ask all these questions? Because you don't want to talk about it. Why do I have to be the one to bring stuff up? Why can't you bring stuff up? And just watch your descent into insanity. How are we looking, by the way? Still red? How are you still red?
I do like to be in control, but then I suppose most people do. Nobody wants life to carry them along helplessly. Everyone wants to kick against it and make their own way. Do you like to be in control, Doctor?
What do you like?
That's meaningless to me.
Why do you photograph things? That comes under one of the perks of being a gravedigger, apparently. Nope, no it doesn't. It's not a question that I can ask. How long have you had the extra hour? Not allowed to ask that one. Right, so the only things I have prompts for are what's ever in Scientologist that we haven't spotted yet, and planning a move in advance, which is the in control one. So those are the only two that I actually have prompts for that I can ask about.
I do like to be in control, but then I suppose most people do. Nobody wants life to carry them along helplessly. Everyone wants to kick against it and make their own way. Do you like to be in...
What is your way?
I don't know.
Oh. I think if I ask that, it would pick up on plan in advance, which would just ping this question. Like if I type, how far do you plan in advance? It literally just moves that up to top. Like the questions that I have to ask are related to what he said.
I suppose most people do. Nobody wants life to carry them along helplessly. Everyone wants to kick against it and make their own way. Do you like to be in control, Doctor?
Kick again. It.
Sorry, I don't know. Is that something I should know about?
I would hope so. Achievement unlocked century. I think that means that we've asked 100 questions. Do you feel like that? Do you feel things are out of your control? Yep, that is just things you don't want to do. Nice.
I'm not sure I believe in any religion anymore. I used to believe in God, not anymore. There are too many religions to pick from, don't you think?
Too many?
I have no knowledge.
Too many religions.
I can't help you there.
Religion! If I do that, that bumps us two up to the top. Now, what I do find strange is the perks of being a gravedigger one does seem brighter than the others. Yes, there are too many religions.
Then we agree. Have you watched Zeitgeist, Doctor?
Nice one.
It is believable, and the part about most religions stemming from the same basic facts. It's more likely they've all got it wrong than one of them has got it right.
It's changed to an orange dot. Zeitgeist. Zeitgeist.
That doesn't mean anything to me.
Also, the Scientology one has like fully gone now. And that one doesn't have any... I wonder if we can reply with the other one as well. No, there are not too many religions.
No.
Okay, so it seems like you're... Maybe. I'm gonna say I don't. I do not like to be in control.
I don't have anything for you.
I like to be in control.
That's meaningless to me.
Yes, I like to be in control.
If you like being in control, you'll have a tough time here. I saw it with Dr. Dekker. Such control, such stability. But he unraveled at the end.
Unraveled. leveled.
He couldn't keep control of everything, of everyone. He just set us up like dominoes, but we all toppled in unexpected ways. You'll find it all out in time, Doctor. Just not today. Can't have your head exploding, can we?
Gonna strap explosives to my head. Is that the plan? Right, it's still orange, so there is actually other stuff still to do. But which ones? Pack them in.
I don't know. I'm a grave digger, Doctor. And people are dying quicker than we can bury them.
People dying quicker than you can be them. Nope, not allowed to ask on. Like, this one definitely seems brighter than the others around it. There's definitely something in there which we need to find out about. It looks about the same for extra hour Scientologists. Even planning moves in advance. And like all of this section. Unless it's the grayed out ones which are missing stuff. Or if they're the ones that just didn't have any questions to begin with. I don't feel like that would get a response, but I can check it for you. Or I could if I was typing in the right box.
Is that something I should know about?
Yeah, no. Like, it has to be related to something that he said. Otherwise we can't ask it. It says no. Yeah, annotation idea. Star, I should follow up on this. Star, definitely follow up on this. I move star or star when done.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
What
So,
did I miss?
with the extra hour thing, we got freezers. So,
People are pliable.
he mentioned that he can move people when they're frozen in this extra hour.
As soon as my hour is up, they start moving again, as if nothing has changed at all.
And then I was like, you move them?
I do a lot of work in my extra hour. I move people into graves.
He did that.
Does he kill them?
I don't think so.
Ask, has
Well,
he killed?
I asked her, like, has he hurt anyone? And he just didn't say anything.
Has he ever buried anyone
That
alive?
doesn't mean anything to me.
Have you buried anyone alive?
That's meaningless to me.
I guess not. So I asked Pliable and he's like...
Isn't it obvious? I've tried moving them, of course. People are often frozen in the most inconvenient of positions.
Yeah, like that person that they caught pooping.
Have you ever spied on anyone?
I was gonna run through everything that we'd that you've missed first. So remember how I asked him about like what Mr. Dekker had said, and he's like, "Oh, he asked me to do things that I didn't want to do," and then I was like, "Oh, what did you not want to do?" And it's like, "I don't want to talk about that." So at the end he mentioned ugliness, so I asked him ugliness,
Pace yourself, please.
and he's like this.
This is my session. I'm paying.
He was being a little baby. So for Scientologists, Shiro had actually figured out what we needed to ask, what we needed to say, and we needed to answer the question at the end of it. So we said, yes, there are too many religions.
Then we agree. Have you watched Zeitgeist, Doctor? Some of it is believable, and the part about most religions stemming from the same basic facts. It's more likely they've all got it wrong than one of them has got it right.
And then we answered the, do you like to be in control? With the, yes, I like to be in control.
You'll have a tough time here. I saw it with Dr. Dekker. Such control, such stability. But he unraveled at the end.
Then because he said unraveled, I was like, unraveled?
He didn't keep control of everything, of everyone. He just set us up like dominoes, but we all toppled in unexpected ways. You'll find it all out in time, Doctor. Just not today. Can't have your head exploding, can we?
Anna's gonna be out of there, but does he believe in aliens?
Do you believe in aliens?
I don't have anything for you.
Okay.
I toppled in unexpected ways?
I have no knowledge of that.
No, he has no knowledge of it. So you were asking... What were you asking, sorry? Kamii?
Ask if his parents were controlling.
Are your parents controlling?
Sorry, I don't know anything about that.
He doesn't know anything about that.
Ask... Have you ever played dominoes?
Have you played dominoes?
I can't help you there.
Can't help us.
So what has parts to it?
So I'm not actually sure anymore because everything's got rid of the dots, but he's still on orange.
What colour is he?
Is orange.
Ah.
So we're a bit closer, but we're not close enough. Wait a second.
In the extra hour, I mainly catch up with work. It's a godsend. Sometimes I play chess against myself. It relaxes and strengthens the mind all at once.
Wasn't that one? Was it midnight hour?
It's a bizarre thing to know you have an extra hour every day. I rarely ever sleep until after midnight now, so I can appreciate the extra time. I get a lot of work done in that time. I'm completely caught up. The depression is no longer an issue. 25 hours is a blessing for me. But apparently, it's not real, and I'm insane for thinking it is. What do you think, Doctor?
Do you think we should say that we think he's insane? Or that we think he's not is insane?
You're not insane. Come on.
You're
Have you ever been to therapy?
No. Why'd
I
I
have multiple times, so say no, you're not insane.
Okay, that's all just flagging up the insane question. Bum ba da da dum.
Sorry.
Alright. Alright, let's see if we can pick up on anything from these.
You must be the new doctor. Did you know Dr. Dekker?
Rice. Hemmings.
No, sorry.
Alright.
I didn't really like Dr. Dekker, and for quite a few reasons, actually. I'd rather talk about my own problems for now, though, if you don't mind.
Did you know Dr. Dekker?
Is that something I should know about? Allegedly, Henley Church is located on an old Norman Motte and Bailey castle. I say allegedly because a relic was found and dated around that century, but the archaeologists haven't found any further proof as yet.
Shiro, we answered that like ages ago. No, we did not know Dr. Dekker. It was on screen. It was on screen for quite a while. I'm actually gonna be right back really quick, because I need to go to the toilet. Like, pretty bad. Sorry about that. It's funny because you can see my Discord and stream mute buttons. Those.
I'm a grave digger, Doctor.
Welcome back.
And people are dying quicker than
Hello.
Oh dear.
Why are you slower at burying them?
That doesn't mean anything to me.
God, why? Shall we question someone else and come back to him?
I got a question, yeah?
Okay.
So you know he said he was burying people, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You said about crematorian. Does he prefer cremation or does he prefer burial?
He does prefer cremation. I forget where that one was. When did I ask that? Is it on this one?
Then we agree. Have you watched?
No, it wasn't that one. I did ask about that and I completely forgot about that.
Can you go through all of them so I know what's... So we can have a refresher, if that's okay?
Yeah, do you want me to start from the top or the bottom?
Bottom, from the start.
Alright, things are going to get a bit odd because the order's swapped around a bit when I ask questions.
I'm Bryce Hemmings. You must be the new doctor. Did you know Dr. Dekker?
And then we were like, no, we do not know Dr. Dekker.
Antagonistic psycho. I hope you're not from the same school of thought.
Ask him why was he a psycho?
Yeah, I was about to say, antagonistic psycho? Oh. Wait, what did that come up as? Oh, same school of thought, okay. Yeah, that will come up under that one.
I didn't really like Dr. Dekker, and for quite a few reasons, actually. I'd rather talk about my own problems for now, though, if you don't mind.
And that spanned into both like the why didn't you like Dr. Dekker and the
Originally I was suffering with...
what are your problems?
Work was piling up, I kept missing deadlines. I wasn't used to all the failure. I got depressed.
What failure?
Failure was...
Apparently I've gone a little mad. For me, I have 25-hour days.
That was the failure one. And then there was depressed.
Being a gravedigger has its perks, but it can be very stressful. There's a trend going towards burial rather than cremation again. And as well as running out of space, we're running out of competent gravediggers. At least ones that can use a shovel, that is. I'm not feeling anywhere near as depressed as I used to, though. Not since I got the extra hour.
And then it was extra hour.
At midnight each day, time as you know it freezes. In my world, it just slows down to almost a stop. But I don't. I'm free to wander around and do as I please. An hour later, normal reality continues. It's my very own midnight hour.
This one branched into both midnight hour and do as I please.
It's a bizarre thing to know you have an extra hour every day. I rarely ever sleep until after midnight now. so I can appreciate the extra time.
Bernard, does he prefer burial or cremation?
I'm completely caught.
He prefers cremation, but I don't remember the conversation that it was.
25 hours is a blessing for me.
Can't he type it and he'll show it?
Real, and
Actually it might do.
What do you think, Doctor?
Hi Momo. Do you prefer cremation? There just came a burial trend.
I'm pro-cremation.
Oh.
Not just because I don't have to dig a grave. They still need a hole for the interment of ashes. It's more dignified, like you're becoming one with the universe again. Rotting in a wooden box. Even if you turned completely into atoms, how would you escape? Even bits of the universe get lonely, I'd imagine.
I'm okay, Momo. Sorry I missed that part of the thing. How are you? So a thing that's got me thinking certain ones actually do have like questions in them is some of them are like a darker grey and some of them are a lighter grey. I'm thinking the ones with like a lighter grey are the ones that still have stuff attached to them. Either that or
Scientology.
that would just come up with Scientology. That'll just move Scientologists up to the top.
Didn't he say that Dr. Dekker killed himself?
No, he said he was surprised that he didn't.
Ask him why he didn't.
Why do you think Dr. Dekker didn't kill himself? Apparently that comes in as same school of thought. Oh.
What about his murder?
He wasn't a good man.
There we go.
I don't know how he could live with himself. Perhaps he couldn't.
Wasn't a good man?
No.
Ask, do you know anything about Dekker's murder?
Do you know anything about Dr. Dekker's? I will say death because we don't know if he's actually been murdered.
Yeah, but murder could be a key word.
I mean, all that we have access to at the moment is that we know that he's died. We don't know if he's been.
Sorry, I don't know anything about.
All right.
Yes, Dr. Dekker was murdered.
Wow.
Murder does seem a bit harsh, doesn't it? And another grave to dig. I know as much about it as you do. Less, I would imagine.
Well guessed, we're on green now. Now we can question Claire. Hello.
My name is Claire Castleford, and as I'm paying a small fortune for these sessions, I'd expect you to be up to speed, Doctor.
I only said hello. Small fortune?
Being rich has its perks, but honestly, I would give it all up in a heartbeat if it could free me from this madness.
Madness?
I'm in a bit of a predicament, Doctor. I'll get to that.
Ask, who are you?
We know.
If she's paying a small fortune, it must be something.
But she said who she is.
My name is Claire Castleford, and as I'm paying a small fortune for these sessions, I'd expect you to be up to speed, Doctor.
Up to speed.
Well, according to your predecessor, I'm a delusional psychotic with obsessive tendencies. Oh, and a history of violence. Sounds so cold when you put it like that, though, doesn't it?
Ask what does she think about Dekker?
What do you think of Dr. Dekker?
The most shocking thing about Dr. Dekker's death is that it didn't bring it upon himself. But then I hadn't known him for a very long time. Perhaps I was wrong about him.
Didn't bring it upon himself?
Dr. Dekker just had that look about him. You know what they say about us crazies. Takes one to know one.
Was he crazy?
I'm gonna go Dr. Dekker was crazy.
I think I'm seeing things, making things up. I don't want to talk about it.
How well did she know Dr. Dekker?
How well did you know Dr. Dekker?
I didn't really know Dr. Dekker that well. I never met him outside of our sessions, and we spent those discussing my therapy, not making small talk.
Ask if she thinks he was suicidal.
You might have just wanted some onions, Momo. Do you think Dr. Dekker was idle? Nope, that comes under what do you think of Dr. Dekker?
Why is she here?
Why are you here? That comes under up to speed. Alright.
She said she was delusional. She said she was like delusional and had obsessive tendencies.
Oh yeah, that would be on this one.
Well, according to your predecessor, I'm a delusional psychotic with obsessive tendencies. Oh, and a history of violence. Sounds so cold when you put it like that, though, doesn't it?
What's her delusions?
So, because I'm dumb, how do you spell delusion again?
Delusion.
Delusion?
As in, seeing things that are not there. I'm not going to be any more specific. It's not true in any case. I'm not delusional.
Okay, what about her?
History of violence.
To be fair, there was only one violent outburst. That hardly qualifies as a history of violence. And he provoked me.
Who provoked you?
We should ask the other one first. I just don't remember what it was because my brains die.
Obsessional tendencies.
Oh. Obsessive tendencies.
I'm obsessed with my husband.
Oh.
It's absurd, really.
Kami's still silent. She shouldn't be. I can hear her just fine. Give me a second. Can anyone else confirm whether they can hear Kamii?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Because I don't know how to fiddle with this. Right at this end of things. See what I can do. I do some smart trickery. So bump that down to about there, bump that down to about there.
Let me just put my headset around my actual neck. Is that better?
Is that better? Nope, okay. I can fix this, And it's weird that they're saying no because, like, when you're speaking, it is actually going like... It is going like reasonably high on the greens.
My mic is fine because Froggy can hear me.
Right, give me a second. That's not the filter I needed to fiddle with. I need to click on this. Edit filters. Really hope that I've not just set that too high. Can you try talking for me, please?
1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war.
There we go. Try that again.
5, 6, 7, 8. Who do we appreciate?
Kamii! Alright. Apparently that's better. The only slight issue is I needed to turn game audio down because otherwise people would get deafened.
Don't know why you guys want to hear me. My voice is horrible.
Sure, I don't know why you would still be quiet because she's going up into the yellows.
Mai wants me to shut up. God! There's no way to please the public, is there?
Apparently not. I find it weird that it's only just become an issue now.
Okay, cool. Right.
Alright, I'm bumping you up to 18.3.
Ew. Hi, Momo.
Why have I been tagged in Final Fantasy 14? Oh. That's why. Okay.
Husband?
Husband? Husbando? That's under obsessive tendencies. Right, I think we should, at the moment, hop back to the small fortune.
Which has its perks, but honestly, I would give it all up in a heartbeat if it could free me from this madness.
Ryu?
Sorry, Doctor, I can't answer that. I don't know anything about it.
Rich people perks.
I don't work. I don't need to. Everything's paid for 100 times over.
Wow. Wish I was that rich.
About the violence. Did she hurt anyone?
Oh my god. It's right there for all to see. My typo, no. I typed violence.
Violence!
To be fair, there was only one violent outburst.
Violence!
That hardly qualifies as a history of violence.
Alright, so I need to ask about the...
And he provoked me.
Outburst and provoked. Outburst? Burst?
I stabbed him with a steak knife. Shocking, isn't it?
Could have staked him with a stab knife, you know?
Stabby stabs.
I forgot what the other one was. Oh. He provoked you?
It was a brief moment of temporary insanity. Or temporary clarity, I'm not really sure which. David had been having an affair with his assistant optician, Iris. How predictable. Not just the affair, but an optician named Iris.
Did you like Iris?
Well, you're a little bit close, lady. Back on the sofa, please. Sofa, thanks. Did you like Iris?
Iris was David's assistant optician. Not anymore.
What happened to her?
No, not like that. I didn't kill her or anything. It's just that I changed the optician into a florist after David died. Optometry was his dream, not mine.
Did you notice that as well?
Hmm?
She said when David died, and the subtitle said after what happened to David.
Did she kill David?
Did you kill David?
I don't understand what you're getting at, Doctor. Please be more specific.
What happened to David?
How did Davidus die?
Keep up, Doctor. David is my husband.
You just said he was dead.
Where is David?
Where is David? Why is David? When
How
is
is
David?
David?
How is David?
Keep up, Doctor. David is my husband.
People speeding outside the house.
Is David well?
Is David alive? Is David well? We're not allowed to ask about David, apparently. Everything comes up as how did David die?
Ask about the outburst.
I stabbed him with a steak knife.
Oh.
Shocking, isn't it?
When was that?
Why did you stab him? Before I asked about the... He provoked you.
Oh. Why did you stab him?
Because he was having an affair with Iris.
A brief moment of temporary insanity. Or temporary clarity, I'm not really sure which. David had been having an affair with his assistant optician, Iris. How predictable. Not just the affair, but an optician named Iris.
Does she get angry often?
How often do you get angry?
I never used to get angry. Ever. If you're angry, you're not in control. Isn't that right? And it would be very bad for me to lose control.
Why would it be bad for her to lose control?
Why is it bad for you to lose control?
Let's save that for another time, shall we? I'm rich, but I'm not made of money, and I'm fairly sure my time is up.
Did she go to prison for stabbing him?
Your time isn't up. Answer my question.
I don't have anything to say about that.
Alright. Did you go to prison?
I suppose after what I did, there are people that might think I belonged in prison. What do you think, Doctor? Can I be saved with therapy, or should I be locked up like a dangerous criminal?
Can she be saved with therapy?
Yes. Therapy will help you.
I need you to believe me. That's why I'm paying for these sessions. Everyone else thinks I'm crazy and dangerous.
Oh, you're trying to bribe me, I see.
Were the police involved? Like, seriously, she stabbed. What did the police think?
Police involved.
The police seem to think I'm dangerous. I'm only sitting here talking to you because I have a lot of money. Otherwise, there's no doubt I'd be thrown into prison for a very long time. That's why I need your help, Doctor.
See, they're trying to bribe us.
Are you dangerous?
Are you dangerous?
I assume they think I'm dangerous because I stabbed my husband.
Yeah, that's usually how it works. You stab a person, you get put on a dangerous list.
Is he still alive?
Iris was David's assistant optician. Not anymore. No, not like that. I didn't kill her or anything. It's just that I changed the optician into florist after what happened with David. Optometry was his dream, not mine.
What is your dream?
What happened with David? I feel like I'm going insane.
What's your dream?
She said he died earlier.
Yeah, but what's your dream? Ask her what's your dream. She said the
What's
opticians was his
your
dream.
If I knew anything about that, I'd tell you. But I don't.
Why the florist?
I don't know anything about that, Doctor.
Why do you flowers?
Sorry. I don't know.
Where do you live?
Where
Do you still live with David?
do you still live with David? Do you still live with your husbando? Yeah, doesn't want to answer any of those questions. Alright, I'm gonna drop back and ask and try and find out stuff with the Dr. Dekker.
About Dr. Dekker's death is that it didn't bring it upon himself.
Right, we asked about bringing it upon himself.
For a very long time. Perhaps I was wrong about him.
Yeah, we already asked about that didn't bring it upon himself.
The most shocking thing about Dr. Dekker's death is that it didn't bring it upon himself.
How did Dr. Dekker? That is a slash, that's not a... Right. No, he didn't tell us. That comes under... What do you think of Dr. Dekker?
How long have you and David been married?
How long have you been... Eek! Bit close. Back to the sofa. Back to the sofa. Or phase out, that works too.
We've been married for 7 years, but we don't have any children. Thank God.
Why don't you have children?
Why no baby?
I don't know. Sorry.
Why don't you have children?
David wanted children. I didn't. I don't think we would have made very good parents. There's no mystery to it. Some people are just not cut out to be parents. I don't think I can see either of us wiping sticky fingers or mending grazed knees.
But you're rich, that's why you can hire nannies. And then the kids form an emotional attachment to the nanny, and then they get sad when you fire them.
Does she have any family?
Do you have any family?
I'm an only child and my parents are both dead.
How did they die?
I inherited everything.
She killed them.
Did your parents die?
It was an accident. But I don't feel like talking about it.
She's Batman.
Was it a knife accident? Late at night when everyone was asleep and somehow sleepwalking?
So we know David was an optician. What's her job?
What? Oh, she doesn't work.
No?
Oh wait, no, she said she doesn't have to work. What's your job? Oh, that was actually linked to another thing. Oh, rich people perks, yeah.
I don't work.
Oh.
I don't need to.
Literally says it there, okay.
Paid for 100.
I thought she said that she doesn't need to work, but she said that she doesn't work. Shiro, that's not a trust fund baby. That's more an inheritance baby.
As does David work.
Does David work?
David doesn't work, no. He's not very communicative anymore, so a job is out of the question.
Because he's dead.
He used to be an optician. Now he just spends all his time at the lake house, frittering his time away.
Lake house?
Lake house?
David stayed staying at the lake house. It belonged to my parents, but I don't use it much anymore. I have the main house to myself.
Out of use? Lake house? Alright.
Why doesn't he communicate?
Why doesn't David communicate? That links into how did David die?
Keep up, Doctor. David is my husband.
Who looks after
David
David?
die when you
I don't think
stabbed-
he's dead. Who looks after David?
I swear she said he died.
But he's staying in the lake house right now, so who looks after him?
I'll type that again with a question mark. That comes under how did David die? Which I'm guessing the keywords there are how and David.
Why didn't she divorce David after the affair?
Why didn't you divorce David?
Divorce is such an imperfect means of separating two people, don't you think? I suppose I don't really mean it. I thought he was my soulmate and that I would do anything for him. That's a weakness that has caused me problems.
Weakness?
No, that doesn't mean anything to me.
Problems?
I should have divorced him. I wish I had. So much could have been avoided.
What could have been avoided?
Avoided?
Our altercation.
What
The downfall
altercation?
since.
What downfall?
Altercation?
I tried to hurt David once. That's why I'm here, isn't it?
Yeah, you stabbed him with a knife.
I'm not proud of my behavior, but I was very angry. It was a private matter, though. The police should never have been involved.
Yeah, they should. You stabbed him with a knife.
What's the downfall?
Downfall?
This is exhausting, Doctor. I'm not used to spitting everything out in one session.
Spit everything out in one session.
I'm going to have to plead ignorance on that one.
What do you want from me? What help do you want from me?
What do you want from me?
I don't have an answer to that.
How can I help? Alright.
I think I'm seeing things, making things up.
Seeing things?
Yes, Dr. Dekker did think I was delusional when he first met me. He changed his mind after getting to know me better, as I hope he will too.
Well, you didn't want to get shanked.
I didn't really know Dr. Dekker that well. I never met him outside of our sessions, and we spent those discussing my therapy, not making small talk.
Therapy!
I don't know anything about that, Doctor.
Well, yeah, you're not a trained professional. Like
I
me.
didn't really know Dr. Dekker that well. I never met him outside of our sessions, and we spent those discussing my therapy, not making small talk.
Outside the sessions?
I'd been seeing him for about 3 months.
Alright then.
I stabbed him with a steak knife. Shocking, isn't it?
Stabbed. Steak. Knife.
back, sorry.
Welcome back.
Was there anything else?
I clicked on the how well did you know Dr. Dekker, and they said I didn't talk to him outside of my sessions. I was like, outside the sessions? And it's like, I've been seeing him about 3 months.
Okay.
I don't know if that's like any. Oh yeah, no, that just cuts it off though. Yeah, I do feel kind of insane now because she definitely said earlier after David died, but the subtitles.
Died.
The subtitle, no, like she verbally said he died, but the subtitle said after what happened with David.
Click that one again.
No, because the second time I went back to it, she said after what happened with David.
What does David do in his free time?
What does David do? What does David do in his free time?
Go to the lake house one.
Lake house. What's that one?
David's staying at the lake house. It belonged to my parents, but I don't use it much anymore. I have the main house to myself.
Right, that one's actually all finished. It doesn't have
That's
any.
the David work one.
David doesn't work, no. He's not very communicative anymore, so a job is out of the question. He used to be an optician. Now he just spends all his time at the lake house, frittering his time away.
What does he fritter with?
Frittering his time away?
He abhors technology. Mainly he hunts things and then creates huge, unwielding fires that I'm sure will be the death of him and the lake house at some point.
Hunts things?
No, that doesn't mean anything to me.
Fires?
Sorry, Doctor, I can't answer that. I don't know anything about it.
Lake house! So, we have a couple down here still. Like Outburst.
I stabbed him with a steak knife.
Now, stabbed and steak knife
Shocking, isn't it?
don't do things. What about shocking?
I'm going to have to plead ignorance on that one.
Oh, they bumped the game down too low. You know, you can't please people. I shouldn't have it up there. That will literally deafen people.
What's her colour?
She is red.
Okay. Does she know anything about Dr. Dekker's murder?
Do you know about Dr. Dekker's murder?
I don't know who killed Dr. Dekker, but I imagine that in his line of work he met a lot of unstable people. Perhaps he pushed someone too far.
Like Bryce?
Sorry, I don't know.
That's client confidentiality. You shouldn't be saying someone else's name.
Like the extra hour man?
I don't have anything to say.
Ask if she's sane.
Are you sane?
Who's to say who is sane or insane? We all see the world differently, don't we?
Me. Because I'm a psychologist. So that means I have a degree in reality.
I don't have an answer to that.
Oh, okay.
Does she have any problems?
Do you have any problems? I guess not. Got a bottle of water.
Why? She said she wasn't delusional. Why do people think she's seen things?
Oh wait, I forgot I asked about that. Where's the seeing things? Seeing things?
Yes, Dr. Dekker did think I was delusional when he first met me. He changed his mind after getting to know me better, as I hope he will too.
Does everyone think she's lost her mind?
What things do you see? Okay, we're not allowed to ask that one. Okay.
Does your husband think you've lost your mind?
Does your husband think you've lost your marbles? I can't look at clips, I'm streaming! Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to look at this one, otherwise Shiro's gonna shout at me again. My game screen's frozen. Murder!
I don't know who killed Dr. Dekker, but I imagine that in his line of...
Huh. Shiro, that's your end.
Yeah, it's normal for me.
I'm literally looking at my browser right now, and it's all moving fine.
Yeah, it's all moving fine for me. Apologize to Froggy, Shiro. You had to go at him for no reason.
I stabbed him with a steak knife.
Why did you stab him?
Shocking, isn't it?
You see, I don't know what to do for that one because I asked about stabbing, I asked about the steak knife, and I've said shocking. And I
Ask
don't...
why did you stab him?
Why did you stab him? It just leads to he provoked you. Right, we'll come back to that one.
I suppose after what I did, there are people that might think I belonged in prison. What do you think, Doctor? Can I be saved with therapy, or should I be locked up like a dangerous criminal?
Ask. Say you can be saved with therapy.
I did. I was like, yes, therapy will help you.
That's why I'm paying for these sessions. Everyone else thinks I'm crazy and dangerous. Everyone else thinks I've lost my mind.
Or maybe I need to say maybe the keyword is save.
Why does everyone think you've lost your mind?
You have a lot of faith in your abilities. That's good.
The keyword was save.
I look forward to being completely cured.
Why does everyone think you've lost your mind?
Why does everyone think, not think, you've lost your mind? I was about to type marbles. What do you mean you killed that window and it didn't work?
How many sessions did she have with Dr. Dekker?
How many sessions did you have with Dr. Dekker? Not allowed to ask that one. Right. This is the only one that looks like it has... Okay, well, let me just scroll down again a bit. Pardon me? So it's just Outburst and whatever this one up here is. Obsessive tendencies.
I'm obsessed with my husband. It's absurd, really.
What's absurd?
Absurd.
Because he is here. And he shouldn't be.
Why shouldn't he be?
Yeah?
If I knew anything about that, I'd tell you.
Alright.
Why shouldn't your husband be here?
He be here?
He's lucky to be alive. He almost died.
How did he almost die?
Almost died?
My husband is not a well man. We've been having problems for a while now.
Yeah, did his arm fall off? I hear that happens a lot to dead people.
Why isn't he a well man?
Why isn't he a well man?
His health, if you can call it that, has been deteriorating rapidly in the last few weeks.
Yeah,
Why is it been deteriorating?
Anymore.
Has he started shriveling up a little bit?
So his health been deteriorating?
Deteriorating Alpha.
Since our altercation, he's become less and less active. His mind's become less and less active too.
Yeah, it's generally what happens when you die.
At one time, now more of an enigmatic husk.
Yeah, that's what happens when you die.
She said that she couldn't care for him anymore.
You killed him, didn't you?
I don't know. Sorry.
How is she caring for him?
How did you care for David?
David has trouble looking after himself. Sometimes I'll leave the lake house and he's just sitting in the rocking chair on the porch. And when I return the next evening, he's still there, just staring into the stars. He needs help, I know, but I can't hire anybody to care for him.
If you want to help him, you're gonna need a necromancer.
Why doesn't she hire help for him?
What? Why don't you hire help?
David's not ready for company. I hope to take you to see him one day and you'll see for yourself.
See for myself?
I'm going to have to plead ignorance on that one.
David is dead, isn't he? Wait a sec, that doesn't have a star anymore.
Keep up, Doctor. David is my husband.
I used to have a star on it, I'm pretty sure. But it's gone now. Right, so all that we need to work out is...
What colour is she?
Stabbed him with a steak knife. Shocking, isn't it?
Why did you stab him?
That comes back to the... Let me scroll up a bit. Where is it? That one.
Did you kill your husband?
Of temporary insanity. Or temporary clarity, I'm not really sure.
Temporary insanity?
Did you kill your husband?
Temporary clarity? Did you kill your husband? Oh?
That sounds like a question I shouldn't answer without a lawyer present.
That sounds like you're guilty. But she's green now.
Haha!
I don't remember how long ago it was, but I really want to go back and see if I'm insane. So I'm gonna have to rewatch this VOD. That's nice, isn't it? Hello.
I'm Elin. I'm 25 and I'm a nurse. God, I sound like I'm on one of those dating shows.
Sure, I watch those.
What are you here for?
Nurse. Oh yeah. Why are you here?
I started seeing Dr. Dekker a few months ago. I thought it would be nice to have someone I could talk to about work. It can get a bit stressful sometimes.
I can imagine it would, being a nurse.
Why can it get stressful?
Stressful?
It can be sad sometimes. I don't like losing a patient, but that's the job. I don't get stressed about it or anything.
Yeah, it can be stressful losing a patient. Especially when they turn up 3 rooms away.
What type of nurse is she?
What type of nurse are you?
I work in a nursing home for the elderly. I basically do end-of-life care.
So your entire job is losing patients?
What's end-of-life care?
What's end-of-life care?
The usual things.
Knife?
Making sure the patients are comfortable, making sure they're not in any pain, and I talk to them. I keep them company. Some of them get pretty frightened about what's coming. Well, those of them that aren't out of it on meds. I comfort them.
With a knife? You know,
Why are some
for
patients
warmth.
out of their meds?
Why are some patients out of it on meds?
I don't like it when patients are heavily sedated, especially when there are alternatives, like herbal remedies. I mean, imagine if you only had a few days or weeks left to live. Would you want to spend it asleep?
Depends, am I in constant pain?
Yes, to be honest, I'd like to sleep through it.
Because if I'm in constant pain, I'd like to sleep.
So
Also-
yes, I'd like to sleep.
Yes. I would like to sleep.
I wouldn't. I'd want to see every sunrise and every sunset. I'd want to feel every breath. Everything gets more vivid near death.
That's nice and all, but have you asked the patients what they'd like?
She said about herbal remedies.
Herbal remedies?
I'm a qualified herbalist. It's
Of course
okay,
you are.
you can laugh. Most
Okay,
people think
ha, 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 ha.
herbalism is a joke. But I'd much rather help my patients sleep at night with valerian or passion flower than lorazepam, temazepam, or zolpidem.
Or deadly nightshade? Sorry for writing in your notes. Say hello to Ellen for me and let her know that Terry called for her. Gaia. Oh, okay.
What?
Terry called for you.
Terry's one of the other nurses at the home. I don't think she likes me very much.
Anything else? You know what? We need to go back to the other people. We're briefly visiting the other people. Oh. They specifically wanted me to talk to Ellen. Okay. So, verbal mirroring. Yes or no when answering questions. If my patients seem confused, I probably ask them something they have more than one answer to. To do. Say hello to
Are you
patients.
looking at hints?
No, this is my notes.
Ah.
Like, say hello to the patients, find out what's wrong with them, and then it's got annotation idea. You should follow these. You should do these. Oh, apparently I can just type in this. Hello, me. I think the hints would be like in a menu somewhere. Maybe? Maybe not, I'm not sure. I hope that's not hints, that just says your notes. Anywho, what's on the hello?
I'm Elin. I'm 25 and I'm a nurse. God,
Dating?
I'm not really looking for love at the moment. I'm sort of married to my work, but in a good way.
That makes me sound like... It makes me think it's not in a good way. Married to your work.
Yes, I love my job. I love my patients. Even the really crotchety ones, you know? Oh God, you should hear what comes out of their mouths. But they're like my children in a way. That sounds weird, doesn't it?
Yeah. They're full-grown adults, older than you. You shouldn't be calling them your children. Oh, it's because we're trying to do this, like, you know, normally, not with hints.
Has any patients died under her care?
Have any patients died in your care?
I feel really bad I can't answer your questions. I like animals. Let's talk about that.
Alright then. Have any
What
animals
do you like?
died in your care?
I love animals, especially cats. I think everyone is either a cat person or a dog person. What are you, Doctor?
What are you?
She didn't answer my question.
What are you? Are you a dog person or a cat person?
I like both.
Are you a dog person or a cat person?
I like both.
So you gotta tell her.
Oh. I like both dogs and cats.
Sorry, what do you mean? I mean, can you be more specific?
Yeah, you have to say dog or cat.
I like the floofers.
I'm really bad at this, aren't I? Ask me something else.
Are you a dog or cat person? You have to choose.
I don't want to choose. I like both.
She asked you whether you were a dog person or a cat person.
Yeah, but she doesn't ask the right things.
She said she was a cat person.
I asked if any people died in her care. She said she didn't want to answer that. She likes animals.
You gotta say
so
whether
then
you're
I
a
asked
dog
if
person or a cat person.
then I asked if any animals died in her care, and she asked if I was a dog or a cat person.
Yeah, are you a dog person or a cat person?
I don't want to answer because she'll kill the one that I like.
You gotta answer!
She'll take a knife to it.
She's not the murdering one!
You never know, she's doing end-of-life care. You might be slipping deadly nightshade in.
Are you a dog person or a cat person?
You know what? We'll leave this up to everyone. What's the opinion? What are we? Are we a dog person or are we a cat person?
You got a little husky dog there, and you're no longer a cat person. You've changed your cat boy into a bun boy.
I feel like you're using non-linking things to make it sound like I don't like cats anymore.
Well, you've changed your cat boy into a bun boy.
'Cause he's got the big ears. Just you'll watch. I'll be a cat boy before long. Alright, I'll say I like cats then. I like cats.
Yay, me too. I have a cat called Church. He's adorable.
What does she say if you say that you like dogs?
I like dogs.
I don't know. Sorry.
Did I type that wrong? I like dogs.
I don't know. I feel like I'm the weakest link or something.
You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Alright, what do we have on hello?
I'm Elin. I'm 25 and I'm a nurse. God, I sound like I'm on one of those dating shows.
25?
No, sorry, I don't.
Elin?
Apparently it's a Welsh name. I'm not Welsh. My mum's into all that new age stuff and I think she thought it would make me seem more interesting.
She was really defensive about not being called Welsh. And I don't know why, because I know of several and they're all pretty cool. Hero, you gotta be more careful with your capital letters. There's a limit of like 30, you just need to not put that many in. Right. Why are you here?
I started seeing Dr. Dekker a few months ago. I thought it would be nice to have someone I could talk to about work. It can get a bit stressful sometimes.
Ah, then we said stressful. What? What? What do you think of Dr. Dekker?
Yes, I can talk about all of that. What do you want to talk about first?
What do you tell me about Dekker?
Tell me about Dr. Dekker.
I've known a lot of doctors over the years. Most of them arrogant idiots who think nurses are just there to do their bidding, or worse. Dr. Dekker was different. He had a lot of time for me. He was interested in my problems.
So now that we've built you up, talking about the nicer aspects,
yeah, but wasn't it Dr. Dekker's job to be interested?
How he died?
No, sorry.
Wasn't it his job?
Know about Dr. Dekker's murder?
I think it's terrible what happened to him. So awful. No one deserves to die like that.
How did Dr. Dekker get murdered? Oh, okay.
Wasn't it Dr. Dekker's job to be interested in her problems?
Wasn't it Dr. Dekker's job to be interested in your problemos?
Well, yes, that's true. But still, it was nice to be listened to.
Listened?
Why didn't she feel like people listened to her?
Listened to?
Well, I haven't really thought about it. My patients listen to me. But then I suppose they haven't got much choice.
Yeah, because you broke their legs. They're stuck in bed. They can't escape anymore. Sorry, that was really rude. Alright,
How's your, how's the other nurses like it at work?
oh yeah, what are the other nurses at work like?
They call me the Angel of Death. Because so many patients have died on
I knew it!
shift.
I knew it! She's slipping deadly nightshade into their drinks.
I don't think they mean it. Obviously, it's not my fault. It just seems to happen that way.
How many patients died on your shift?
How many patients? Patients have you taken out? Oh, Angel of Death.
Sorry, what do you mean? I mean, can you be more specific?
How many patients have died on your shift?
Yeah, how many patients have died on your shift?
3 last month. 3 the month before that, I think. But only 1 so far this month, so that's good.
And 2 more.
One of my patients,
so it's 3 through 3.
I don't think she's got long.
Hilda? Who's Hilda?
Are you a serial working in 3s? Who is Hilda?
She's one of the crotchety ones. Always swearing and spitting at me. Never
Well, because you're trying to kill her.
Thinks we're going to smother her in her sleep or something.
Yeah,
she doesn't bother me though.
That sounds like something you do, Angel of Death. Angel of Death?
They're old. People die when they're old.
They don't have to.
Medically speaking, it's heart failure, or organ failure, or pneumonia. They're all natural causes, though.
That makes it sound like you're causing them.
I hate to tell you, yeah. But she's on about herbal remedies and all that. That's natural.
It is.
Is she a herbalist?
Yeah.
Ask if she's a qualified herbalist.
Are you a qualified herbalisto?
Traditional medicine makes patients worse sometimes, don't you think?
No.
You must see
Yeah,
it
like
all
killing
the
them.
time, Doctor. You take one pill, then have to take 5 other pills to deal with the side effects. Herbs are kinder. Obviously, you have to be careful, just like with everything.
Lady,
Give
you
the
shouldn't
wrong
have a nurse's
information
license.
deadly. Fortunately, I know what I'm doing.
You don't know what you're doing. That's why people are dying on you. You're slipping deadly nightshade into their milk. People ask for like boxing gloves for Christmas. You're rubbing fox gloves on their chicken. Jesus.
She said about the patients being like her children. Are they her children? Is she some sort of witch?
Are they your children?
I don't have any kids. Maybe I will one day, I don't know. At the moment, all my energy is focused on taking care of my patients.
Are your patients like your children?
Are your patients your children? Children! It doesn't let me ask that. Right. If I...
Does she like
That's
it when her patients die? Because she smiled.
Do you like it when your patients commit the no-breathe?
No, I don't like it. I feel lucky to share that moment with them. To be there with them when it happens. You know what I mean.
She's killing them. I'm telling you, she's killing them. Wait until they're asleep and rubbing deadly nightshade under their nose. I'm a not so healthy dose of arsenic.
Is she afraid of... Does she like death? Is she afraid of death?
Do you like the no-breathe? Are you a fan of the moment of die?
I haven't really got anything to say about that. Maybe we should talk about you.
No.
I don't want you to slip some asbestos into my tuna things.
I don't know anything about that.
You would say that, murderer. Alright, so that's a prior conversation.
Does she kill her patients?
I think we should focus less on the patients and like try and find out like what's actually in these things that we've
I started seeing Dr. Dekker a few months ago.
asked.
I thought it would be nice to have someone I could talk to about work. It can get a bit stressful sometimes.
How long have you seen Dr. Dekker?
How long have you seen Dr. Dekker?
I'd been seeing him for about 9 months, I think.
What else would be missing from that?
I started seeing Dr. Dekker a few months ago. I thought it would be nice to have someone I could talk to about work. It can get a bit stressful sometimes.
Are you stressed?
About work.
Stressed.
I think stressed would also come into stressful.
Put stressed though, just in case.
Yeah, it bumped stressful up to the top.
Yeah, but that's stressful. That's not stressed.
Yeah, but I type it stressed. Yeah,
okay.
No, I'm gonna scroll up to the top just so I can prove it. makes it flash.
Are you stressed?
Are you stressed? I think I just flashed stressed again.
I've known a lot of doctors over the years. Most of them arrogant idiots who think nurses are just there to do their bidding, or worse. Dr. Dekker was different. He had a lot of time for me.
How
He
was
was
Dr.
interested in my
Dekker
problems.
different?
How was Dr. Dekker differente?
He was a bit offbeat, but yeah, I liked him. But then I like most people.
Until you kill them. Deadly nightshade in her tea.
Upbeat?
It wasn't upbeat, it was offbeat.
I'd really like to be able to answer you, but I don't know what to say.
Do you think Dr. Dekker killed himself?
Do you think Dr. Dekker committed no breathe?
Himself?
I'm bad at the typing.
Killed?
That's not a question.
Apparently it's a Welsh name. I'm not Welsh.
What do you have against the Welsh?
I don't know. I feel like I'm the weakest.
Wow.
Welsh?
I don't know.
Did you like Dekker?
Did you like Deku?
Do you like Boku no Hero Academia?
I'm not Welsh. My mum's into all that new age stuff, and I think she thought it would make me seem more interesting.
What new age stuff?
New age. Like auras and healing energy, crystals and all that. It's not really my thing.
That sounds rather old age if you ask me. Like from centuries in the past.
Well, what does she believe then?
Wait, more interesting?
No, sorry.
Okay. What do you believe in?
No, sorry, I don't know.
She praised her San La Muerte. Unless she is San La Muerte.
Is she afraid of death?
Are you afraid of death? Dead?
I don't know any.
Dead?
Are you afraid of death?
No, death doesn't scare me. It's probably because I've been around it so much, but I haven't seen anything that's made me feel like it's something to fear. I don't think death is an end. I think it's a doorway to another place. I'm just not sure where. Where do you think we go when we die, Doctor?
What do you think?
I think we turn into a bug.
I haven't really got anything to say about it.
Apparently something got added to the notes, but I don't want to check it just in case it was just in case it is hints. Right. That feels like it might be hints.
Valhalla?
Wait a sec, I want to see if there's any other Oh, what was that one? I was gonna throw out a really obscure one, but I forgot what it's called.
Valhalla?
I mean, I could go with Valhalla, but I wanted to see if they had programmed in like a really obscure one as well. Give me a sec. Aha!
I'm really bad at this, aren't I?
Alright.
I don't really know what that is. Something to do with Vikings, isn't it?
Yes, it is to do with.
So it's Norse
I'd
mythology.
really like to be able to answer.
It is North myth.
Not North. Norse.
It could be North if it wanted to be.
Oh, well, there you go. You learn something new every day.
Yeah, like the fact that you slipped deadly nightshade into your patient's tea. Ellen.
Does she believe in the afterlife?
Do you believe in the afterlife?
When someone says afterlife, it just makes me think of wispy figures floating around in a white haze, like you get in those New Age posters. I don't really go for all that.
New Age posters?
Does she believe in heaven?
What do you believe in?
No, sorry, I don't know.
Do you believe in hell?
Why do you hate all my questions? Do you believe in hell?
Hell isn't real. Whoever came up with that idea has a lot to answer for.
Do you believe in heaven?
What about do you believe in hell?
I don't know, sorry.
Do you believe in heaven?
Do you believe in heaven?
I don't believe in God, so I can't really claim to believe in heaven.
Do you believe in reincarnation?
Do you believe in reincarnation?
I've never really got the idea of reincarnation. I mean, are you still you?
Yeah.
Do you know you're still you?
No.
And if not, how does that even work?
Well, when you die, your memory gets wiped when you get put into a new body.
What about purgatory? Does she believe? What does she think of that?
Do you believe in purgatory?
I thought I was stuck in purgatory once, but then I realised I was just watching a really, really bad film. Sorry, I'm terrible at jokes.
Wait, you're in
Get her out.
therapy. Come on.
Get her out.
Do you like isekai anime?
I don't know anything about that.
Worth an ask. Alright, why are you here?
I started seeing Dr. Dekker a few months ago. I thought it would be nice to have someone I could talk to about work. It can get a bit stressful sometimes.
Someone to talk to?
I haven't really got anything to say about that.
Is she lying about being stressed?
Work?
I'm really bad at this, aren't I?
How you lie about stress?
It's not the job that stresses me. It's the people I work with, the other nurses. They're mean to me.
How are the other nurses mean?
How are the other nurses mean to you? Do they call you murderer?
They call her the angel of death.
Are you a murderer?
I'd really like to be able to answer you, but I don't know what to say.
The answer is yes. Right.
Are her patients scared to die?
Are your scared to die?
No, sorry.
Also, I just realized the typo
Are
when
they
I was typing
frightened
that.
to die?
In a second. Are your...
Death is frightening, isn't it? Isn't it what everyone's afraid of?
I
Great
I
unknown.
misspelled patience.
No one should have to face that alone.
Other nurses?
What happens, Steve? What do you think happens when you die?
It turns out if you want hints, you actually have to just type hint.
Huh.
What do you think happens when you die?
I don't know. I feel like
What do you think happens when you commit no breathe?
I don't know. Sorry.
What's in the notes?
I was about to type that in. They asked me what I believe when we go to when we die. Heaven, Valhalla, maybe. Then sorry for writing in notes. Say hello to Ellen for me. Oh yeah. I said hello. I said hi. I said things.
I'm really bad at this.
Worth a shot.
Does she think we become one with the universe?
Do you think we become one with the unibrow?
Maybe. Maybe we go somewhere completely beyond what we can imagine. We're only humans after all. We can't possibly comprehend what's really out there.
I mean, we could.
Yeah.
If we knew what was out there, we might be able to know what's out there, you know? But we don't, so we might not.
I started seeing Dr. Dekker a few months ago. I thought it would be nice to have someone I could talk to about work. It can.
You know what, I'm gonna ask a question. What's the pendant?
No, sorry, I don't know.
Alright. worth a check.
So what's start?
For the elderly.
I don't think anything has stars.
And she's still yellow, right?
Yeah. Okay, so that is the bottom of what we can actually see. Quickly scroll up.
No, death doesn't scare me. It's probably because I've been around it so much, but I haven't seen anything that's made me feel like it's something to fear. I don't think death is an end. I think it's a doorway to another place. I'm just not sure where. Where do you think we go when we die, Doctor?
That one does have a star.
But where do you think we go when we die?
But that's where we go, and I think we go to Valhalla.
What does your note say? Is that an indicator?
I haven't really got anything to say about that.
That's fair.
What does your note say?
The notes say, we'll go heaven, Valhalla maybe? I can think of half a dozen more.
About nowhere.
When
we technically don't go anywhere, do we?
Go nowhere.
Well, that's bleak, but I don't believe it.
There we go. Nowhere was the option.
Hey.
Alright, Mariana Trench. Where are we going? Hello.
I'm Mariana. Are you feeling okay?
She's in the other game, isn't she?
Yeah. I'm... oh, yes. I'm... feeling okay. How are you?
There's more than one question there. Break it down for me.
Yes, I am fine.
Bless
you.
Anything to me.
But you just said... Oh my goodness. Yes,
I'm
how I
feeling
was.
okay.
I am feeling okay.
Nope.
Yes, I am
okay, as in O and
okay.
K, not okay.
That's what Dr. Dekker would say.
Oh, there you go.
How well did you know Dr. Dekker?
Dr. Dekker was fine. He had good relationships with his patients as far as I know. I'm not sure why anyone would want him dead.
Do you know anything about the murder?
Do you know anything about Dr. Dekker's murder?
Well, that's why you're here, isn't it? You've replaced him. He was a good listener. I hope you are.
Well, you're clearly not.
Why don't you have any shoes?
Yeah, where are your shoes?
Moscow.
Where are your shoes?
That's not really helping with my blackouts.
What blackouts?
I'm gonna say, why are you here?
I think you're supposed to tell me what's wrong with me. Isn't that how it works?
Okay.
The police keep picking me up for public
Why
nudity.
do they keep picking?
Oh
Oh,
my.
okay.
You are having blackouts.
I do suffer from blackouts, which is strange as I can hold my breath for a really long time. But I'm not swimming before I black out. Dr. Dekker thought it was anxiety originally. Then he worked it out.
What did he work out?
He eventually decided it wasn't anxiety, but I'm not going to tell you his final diagnosis. We should have a fresh start. I don't want you influenced by the prognosis.
She's a nymph.
He looks pretty human to me.
She's a nymph.
Why
have you been picked up for public nudity?
Why do the police pick you up for...
I'm not a nymph.
Public no clothes.
That's a bit confusing.
Public nudity? Is that confusing?
I black out. And then the next thing I remember, I'm naked on the beach. Like I've been washed up on shore. Nobody's pressed charges yet, but I can feel it. The police are getting suspicious.
Beach?
Naked beach.
I'm confused. Which bit should I answer first?
It was one question. Beach?
I work for myself. I make bracelets from things I find on the beach and sell them online.
She's an ocean glass person.
It's just way more relaxing than anywhere else. You should come with me one day. I can show you all the sights.
Is she flirting with you?
Are you flirting with me?
Wow. Let's get straight to it then. I'm not sure I feel comfortable speaking with you about that at the moment.
What?
What sights would you show me?
I don't have an answer for that.
What would we see at the beach?
How often do you black out?
How often do you black out? Black out is just one word. How often are you affected?
What's the prognosis?
She won't tell us. What's the prognosis?
I want to stop having the blackouts.
She will tell us the prognosis.
I want to stop waking up at the beach. I want to remember those entire evenings. Can you suggest anything that might help?
Lock your doors. Give someone else the key.
Film yourself.
Mariana has blackouts. Does she remember anything during?
Yeah, because if she blacks out, yeah, she takes a film, yeah, she like videotapes herself. It's like that girl on TikTok who sleepwalks, and she has house cameras, and she videotapes herself like having these sleepwalking things.
Fair enough. Have you sustained any injuries?
No, nothing like that. I usually wake up on my side like I've been sleeping. Sometimes I'm partially covered by seaweed.
Well, at least you're partially covered.
There you go. Or have someone watch or record her.
Have you recorded yourself during a blackout? Okay, I shouldn't use the word blackout.
Have you tried filming your blackouts?
Recorded it.
No, I don't know about that.
Have you tried filming?
Have you tried filming it?
I film myself doing lots of things.
Okay, wrong thing to say, lady.
Blacked out.
Picking flowers, catching butterflies, getting arrested by the police. Lots of the things.
What are you doing before your blackouts?
Are you doing prior to blackout?
I don't know about that.
What do you do prior to a blackout? Don't let me answer it. Not answer it, don't let me ask it.
What do you remember before your blackouts?
You've replaced him.
Good listener.
I hope you are.
Good listener.
Dr. Dekker could really get inside you.
Oh dear.
Oh my.
It was unsettling. But you let him do it.
I wouldn't.
Part of the process, I guess.
A headbutt. The process?
I don't know.
Part of the process?
That doesn't really mean anything.
Dr. Dekker gets inside? Inside?
I have no idea about that.
Ah.
I don't know. I work for myself.
Hi,
I
Ruth.
make bracelets from
Hi,
things I
Ruth.
find on the beach and sell them online. I spend a lot of time at the beach.
Bracelets?
It's early days. The business isn't doing that great, but I really enjoy my job, if that helps. You can make a lot of money or you can have a lot of fun, but you can't usually do both.
What do you do for fun?
What do you do for fun? That's apparently beach.
Does she suffer from anxiety?
Do you suffer from anxiety?
Dr. Dekker thought I had generalized anxiety disorder. GAD? Because of
Gad.
the blackouts. He thought I was breathing badly. Do you think I'm breathing badly?
You're breathing normal.
No. You are breathing normally.
You can check my breathing if you want. Do you want me to lie down? Can you tell
You stay
if
away
I
from the
breathe?
camera. I'll get banned.
I'm not worried about it, just if you are.
Creep.
Hey, hey, hey. Come from works in the classrooms. Eek. Yeah, that doesn't sound fun.
I black out. And then the next thing I remember, I'm naked on the beach. Like I've been washed up on
Oh
the
yeah,
shore.
police.
I think they think I'm a naturist or something. They picked me up 5 times in the last month.
As for the answer to how am I, this is a rather awkward line of questioning.
Mm-hmm.
I black out.
And apparently there's still
And then
something
the
in
next
this
thing I
one.
remember, I'm naked on the beach. Like I've been washed up on shore.
Is she wet?
Nobody's pressed charges yet, but
Not in
I can
that
feel
way.
it.
Is her hair wet when she wakes up? She said that like she's been washed up on the shore.
Are you wet when you wake up?
When I wake up on the beach, I normally feel refreshed, which is weird, right? I'm not scared. Not yet. I just want to know what's going on.
Teleportation!
Does she go swimming when she's blacked out?
She will not know.
Ask if she's a good swimmer.
Are you a good swimmer?
I'm a great swimmer. I won all these medals at school. I can hold my breath a really long time. Too long. Really.
She's a fish!
Oh dear.
She's a fish! We got 2 murderers, a fish, and 1 creepy guy that has an extra hour. There's still something in this one though.
And then the next thing I remember, I'm naked on the beach.
Her
Like I've been washed up on the
necklace
shore.
is like Cthulhu.
Nobody's pressed charges yet, but I can feel it. The police are getting suspicious.
Police are getting suspicious? Suspicious?
Suspicious? No. You can feel it?
Like you're not listening.
Huh?
How long can you hold your breath?
How long can you hold your breath?
I have no idea about.
I don't even know if I typed that in right.
That's not really helping with my blackouts.
Right. I love that I just wrote that one in like passive aggressive.
Can someone be with you before you black out?
Are you always alone when you black out? Is anyone with you when you black out? I'm allowed to ask either of those.
Can someone watch you when you black out?
Can someone watch you when you black out?
Will you do it for me? Will you watch me to see what happens?
Sure.
Yes, I can watch you to see what happens.
So, it's a date then. I'll let you know when.
How can you know when you black out, woman?
Is she just trying to pick up therapists? Is that what
That's
this
why I
is?
said she's a nymph.
Alright, what's still left on this one?
Black out.
We got the blackout
And
part.
then the next thing I remember, I'm naked on the beach.
I wonder if that's the part.
I never find my clothes. I don't know why.
Why
I'm
do you
naked.
keep going to the beach?
Why do you keep going to the beach?
I love the beach. Until somebody tells me it's gonna kill me, I'll keep going. Have you ever been addicted to something, Doctor?
Yeah, World of Warcraft.
So yes, you have been addicted then.
Yes, I have been addicted to something.
I thought so when I first saw you. We should get on great.
Hello. I forgot what the question was that I was going to ask. Because of the addicted thing.
What
No,
are you
it's not a
addicted
dating
to?
sim. We're trying to help these people. I'm not trying to find a date. What is this?
Maybe holding her breath causes the blackouts. Because you said too long.
Mariana's been through a lot. I wonder how all this makes her feel. You know what? I really do feel like those are hints. I'm gonna stop looking at this. I'm gonna delete those. Alright, how long is too long?
No, I don't know.
Maybe holding your breath causes the blackouts.
Holding your breath causes the blackout.
There's more than one question there.
Maybe it's caused by holding your breath.
I normally black out when I'm dancing. I like dancing. Do you like dancing?
Do you like dancing?
You should stop dancing.
If that's what you want, I'll stop clubbing for a while. It's no biggie.
Wait, you're blacking out while clubbing?
Do you go to the clubs alone?
Are you sure you're not getting spiked?
That doesn't really mean anything to me.
Well,
Is
it
she
should
alone
do.
when she goes to clubs?
Do you go clubbing alone?
That doesn't mean anything.
When you go to clubs, are you alone?
I'm not seeing anyone at the moment, if that's what
That's
you're asking.
not what I'm asking,
Why
Jesus!
can't a girl go to a club on her own? I like dancing.
Do you
I don't
drink?
have many real friends, I suppose, but that's what happens when you move about a lot.
Move about a lot?
When you go dancing, do you drink a lot?
I dance a lot at nightclubs. I know most of the nightclubs around here. My favorite is the Pearl because they sell cheap vodka shots all night.
Are you sure you're not just getting too drunk?
I don't drink.
Lies. Cheap vodka shots,
But you said you like the Pearl because of the cheap vodka.
The Pearl is great because the people are so relaxed. I think that's got a lot to do with the cheap vodka shots, or maybe it's just the black lighting. Who knows?
Lady, you confuse me. And that one's not even finished yet.
What does she mean by moving around?
Moving around?
I move around when I dance, and geographically speaking.
Geographically?
I don't know about that.
You should do, you said it. Geographical moving. Dancing moving.
Does she take any drugs?
Do you do drugs?
I don't have an answer for that.
Do you take drugs?
Nope. Don't know.
Seems suspicious. What was the answer to that one?
I'm not seeing anyone at the moment, if that's what you're asking.
That wasn't what I was asking.
Why can't a girl go to a club on her own? I like dancing. I don't have many real friends, I suppose, but
real friends?
That's what happens when you move about a lot.
Who are her real friends?
Who are your real friends?
Like I said, I don't really know anyone around here.
I'm doing nothing of the sort, Shiro. That's lies and slander.
I normally black out when I'm dancing. I like dancing. Do you like dancing?
No, I don't like dancing. But does the doctor
Maybe
like
she should
dancing?
Stop dancing.
Does the doctor like dancing?
Do you like dancing?
I don't like dancing.
Let's say I don't like dancing.
Alright, no. I don't like dancing.
Dancing is good for you in so many ways. Just turn the music up, close your eyes, and let yourself go. You should try it sometime.
No, because I'll black out and wind up on the beach.
What happens to her clothes?
She doesn't know, she can't find them.
Have you asked her what happens to her clothes?
No. What happens to your clothes? That just comes under naked. Alright.
You can check
What's
my
this
breathing
one?
if you want. Do you want me to lie down? Can you tell just by looking at me?
Lie down.
I'm not worried about it, just...
I'm concerned about typing that one.
Just say lie down.
Lie down.
I'm not sure holding my breath too long is causing blackouts. I mean, it could, but I don't remember ever having a blackout when I'm holding my breath.
That's part of the problem, because you don't remember blacking out.
Do you remember anything during your blackouts?
Do you remember anything from your blackout?
By blackout, I mean I don't really remember anything from the time I black out. I'm lucky to be alive, I guess.
Yeah, kinda. Especially if you wake up on the beach. Jeez.
Is there any signs of assault on her?
I asked her about injury earlier and I don't remember what she said.
What happens when you wake up?
What happens when you wake up? Apparently nothing.
Hmm. Do you swim in the sea?
Did I ask about injuries? I feel like I did. Oh yeah, have you sustained any injuries? Do you swim in the sea?
Sometimes I go swimming in the sea. I don't always black out.
Is your hair wet when you regain consciousness?
Is your hair wet when you regain consciousness?
When I wake up, my hair is dry, but it's pretty hot at the moment. I get baked quickly by the sun. It's possible I've been in the sea during my blackout.
Like, that's not scary.
Hmm.
Does she say she holds her breath often?
Do you hold your breath often?
That's not really helping with my blackouts.
So...
Why does she hold her breath so much?
Why do you hold your breath?
I hold my breath when I'm swimming underwater. Most people do. Sometimes, if I'm really excited, I'll hold my breath accidentally, just for a few seconds. I don't know why.
Alright. What did we ask? What did we get in this one?
I normally black out when I'm dancing. I like dancing. Do you like dancing?
Why do you black out when you're dancing? Maybe you should stop dancing.
Black out when you're dancing. I did say that you should stop dancing.
If that's what you want, I'll stop clubbing for a while. It's no biggie.
And then,
Does the alcohol cause her to black out?
I asked her about drinking. She said she doesn't drink.
Try the alcohol though. Maybe alcohol causes blackouts.
Maybe alcohol causes blackout. Oh, that just links back to blackouts.
Where do you dance?
Where do you dance? Yeah, that's that one either.
Maybe dancing causes blackouts?
I'm amazed I actually got that fly. Maybe dancing causes blackouts.
You think my dancing causes my blackouts? No, I know it's the last thing I remember, but I don't think it's that. Sometimes I remember more, but I'm tired now. Is that it for today?
No, we must get to the bottom of this. And not your bottom. Right. Remember... Oh, it's not in the typey box. Remember more? Sometimes you remember more? Nope, alright. So we're on orange now, right? Yeah. Oh no. Got rid of all the stars, I think.
How long has she been a patient for Dr. Dekker? I'm going through the Dr. Dekker questions now.
I forgot to click the box.
I've been a patient here for 3 months. Today is my patient birthday. Do I get a cake or something?
Why do you get a cake?
No
cake for you.
Month isn't long enough for a birthday.
I don't know.
Say no cake for you.
No cake. Only 3 months. You get cake at 12 months. No, 3 months.
That's okay. I wasn't really expecting one.
That's what they all say when they're disappointed about not getting cake. Also, I love that I accepted no cake.
No cake.
No cake. Only 3 months. You'll get cake at 12 months. No 3 months.
No cake. What do you think about Dekker?
What do you think of Dr. Dekker? Do you know about Dr. Dekker's murder?
Do you think Dr. Dekker killed himself?
Do you think Dr. Dekker committed
The S word.
committed the no breathe on himself? Why did that trigger up about murder when we were asking about the self no breathe? What do you like about the ocean?
That doesn't mean anything to me.
What do you like about the sea?
So you know when that question that do you like dancing? Yeah, kept popping up.
Yeah.
What if you put yes, I like dancing?
Yes, I like dancing.
That doesn't really mean anything to me.
Too late, the choice was made. Would you like to dance? No.
Dance with me.
Dance with me.
Nope. Don't know.
Oh. Hurts just as much in game as it does in real life.
No.
I'm kidding.
No.
Kamii, you need to check Discord. Apparently Momo sent you something. I don't think I can ask that, Momo. Wait a second, that one still has a star.
I black out. And then the next thing I remember, I'm naked on the beach.
What happens to your clothes?
Washed up on shore.
Washed up on shore?
What happens with her clothes?
Or what happened to cloth?
I have no idea about that.
I thought so. I don't want to ask her if she knows a Muffin Man. I don't want to do that.
Did you spell clothes right?
Oh, I just typed cloth.
That's why. Just say what happened to your clothes.
What happens to your clothes? It doesn't do nothing.
I think they think I'm a naturist.
Naturist?
No, I don't know about...
Are you a naturist?
I don't know about that.
Are you a naturalist?
I don't have an answer for that.
Fair enough.
Why are you naked?
Why naked?
I don't know about that.
Neither do I.
Any stars?
There's just a one. On that one.
I black out. And
Why
then the
do you
next
black
thing I
out?
remember, I'm naked on the beach.
That's what we're trying to find
like
out.
I've been washed up on shore. Nobody's pressed charges yet, but I can feel it. The police are getting suspicious.
Pressed charges?
I guess
Why are
people
the-
see me and call the police. But someone will take offense eventually, and I'll be charged with indecent exposure.
Why are police getting suspicious?
Indecent exposure? Why are police getting suspicious? Why are police? Ay. Oh, that got rid of the star. Oh, prognosis has a star still.
I want to stop having the blackouts. I want to stop waking up at the beach. I want to remember those entire evenings. Can you suggest anything that might help?
Has she tried losing weight, eating healthily, etc., etc.?
Have you tried not having a blackout?
Have you tried not being ill?
Have you tried a different diet?
I don't know.
I mean, surely that's like a yes or a no. You can't not know if you haven't tried a... It's literally just what you eat. Did Dr. Dekker have you try medication?
Have you tried exercising?
Have you tried exercise?
Exercising. EX.
The power of Chris compels you.
EXERCISE. It's exercise.
That doesn't really mean anything to me.
Have you tried exercising?
Oh, God.
No, I don't know about that.
Have you tried stopping smoking?
Have you tried not drinking alcohol? Have you tried not dancing?
That's not really helping with my blackouts.
It might do if you're passing out while dancing. Have you tried not smoking?
That doesn't mean anything to me.
Have you tried anything?
Have you tried anything?
Nope. Don't know.
Thanks.
I haven't tried anything.
Shiro, I do not want to do that because I don't have any limits for other people on my stream except for not being like, you know, a douche.
How am I swearing?
Have you tried not swimming? Not allowed to ask that, Shiro.
I want to stop having the blackouts.
Why do you want to stop waking up on the beach?
I want to stop having the blackouts.
The E word? You mean
I want to stop
exercising?
waking up at the beach.
That thing that you do to
I
demons?
want to remember those entire evenings.
What do you want to remember?
Can you suggest anything that might help?
Ha ha!
That's what you get for using too many capitals. You've been warned about it at least 3 times today. In the last 3 hours. Think you'd remember. Can't use like that many capitals. A single message. True. It kinda can. Hi.
Have you tried Better Habits?
I have no idea about that.
Is there anything on the notes?
I shall check the notes. Nope, I removed every hint from earlier. What's the diagnosis? Crime scene detector rater now. Is that a Dylan?
Yeah. Does she smoke?
Do you do you smoke?
Yes, the miracle cure that fixes all problems. You sound like a real doctor now.
Maybe you should stop smoking.
Cheryl, she says that she doesn't drink. But she likes a bar because they do cheap vodka shots. Hello, Nathan. You remind me a bit of Poe. No, not Poe. That other guy. Hello, Nathan.
I'm Nathan Peel. I'm a supermarket worker from, well, hell, really.
Where is hell?
I imagine what I'm experiencing now might be a type of hell. Not everyone burns in flames with the devil on their back. I'm hoping you can make sense of my problem.
What is your problem? Gonna get rid of all those O's.
It's like those montages you get in movies. Time passes, you wake up, shave, if you feel like it, shower, get dressed. What's the point? You get this day over and over, nothing changes. Am I in purgatory, Doctor?
Why purgatory?
No, you're not in purgatory.
I don't know anything about that.
Alright.
Just say purgatory.
Oh my god, I can type this.
Do you know how
Because
to
I'm
spell
stuck
purgatory?
between this day
Yeah.
and the next. Most of the time, anyway.
My fingers type some things a bit faster than I expect them to, and then I don't realize until I click on the
It's like
thing.
those montages you get in movies. Time passes, you wake up, shave.
Why does nothing change?
Sometimes it looks different. Sometimes the bird song will change, or the weather will be less bleak. Or that person who nodded at you yesterday doesn't do it today. But it doesn't usually change. You need a tragic event for change. Like a murder.
Uh-oh. What tragic event?
Did you murder Dr. Dekker?
You've hit a couple of things there. What do you want to talk about first?
Murder!
Dr. Dekker's murder was sudden. Brutal. It's terrible. But Doctor, 2 weeks. 2 weeks I had of rolling days. No do-overs. No Monday, Monday, Monday. I wouldn't kill anyone, though. I'd have to keep doing it, wouldn't I? Few things seem to move me forward.
How long have you been seeing Dr. Dekker? And don't you
Dr.
dare say
Dekker was
one
a
day.
complex man. I spent a lot of time with him, but
Why was
he
he
won't remember it that way.
complex?
Complex?
I saw the conflict that Dr. Dekker was going through. Let's just say you might look back on your life and think there's nothing you would have done differently. No 2 days were alike for him in the end. Like he couldn't decide what to do with himself.
Why couldn't Dr. Dekker decide what to do?
Why couldn't he decide what to do?
He was like a kid in a sweet shop. He had so many options, he didn't know what to do. I suppose if you take too long picking, all your options run away.
Badge.
What do
Dr.
you
Dekker was a
know
complex
about the
man.
murder?
I spent a lot of time with him.
Oh,
but
why wouldn't he remember it?
Remember.
as far as Dr. Dekker was concerned, we had Monday, then moved on to Tuesday. But me, I had Monday 5, 10, 50 times before I got to Tuesday.
Why do you live the same day over and over again?
Why is your life Groundhog Day?
I watched that Bill Murray film, Groundhog Day, to see if there's any clues. To see if there's any clues. That's how bad it's gotten. I'm looking for a cure in a Hollywood movie. Can you help me, Doctor?
Yes.
Yes.
I will help you.
What you need to do is fall in love with your co-host, have them fall in love with you, and spend the night in a hotel room together.
No. Sorry.
That's how the movie went. And then there was that homeless guy that died that was really sad. Have you not seen Groundhog Day?
No.
Oh. Sorry. The spoilers are. Anyway.
Yes, I'll try to help.
Yes, I will try to help.
I don't know how, but thank you, Doctor. This is our first time around, and I trust you.
Aww.
That was his first mistake.
Wow.
Dr. Dekker's murder was sudden, brutal. It's terrible. But Doctor, 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
I don't know. Sorry.
Brutal.
I don't have an answer to that.
Brutal murder. Murder most foul.
Dr. Dekker's murder was sudden, brutal. It's terrible. But Doctor, 2 weeks. 2 weeks I had of rolling days. No do-overs. No Monday, Monday, Monday. I wouldn't kill anyone, though.
Do-overs?
I don't have anything to say about that.
Why don't you watch it all the way through?
To move forward, I really have to see something that feels like it can't be rewound.
What do you mean?
Like a death or some other tragedy. It's not enough to hear it or read it. I've got to see it. I suppose from that point of view, it looks like I'm in control of things.
Are you a god?
You asked me that yesterday. I didn't have an answer for you then either.
You said this was the first day.
Are you in can you control your problem?
Can you control this day reset thingy?
I don't understand what you're.
I didn't actually mean to. I meant to press backspace to get rid of a bunch of that, but can you control it?
I'm not in control, Doctor. Look at me. I'm broken. You need to help me.
Are you depressed?
Depressed?
I do suffer from depression, but it's not very surprising, is it? I used to get fatigue, too. Just overwhelming tiredness. I don't really get that anymore. I've just learned to accept that this is my life now.
I feel you, buddy!
That's sad.
Is he on sleeping tablet?
Are you on sleeping medication? Oh,
I'm
yep.
on diazepam. Dr. Dekker prescribed it. He thought I would sleep through to a whole new day. I didn't.
Alright, so we've got stuff on why does nothing change, we've got some stuff on what is your problem. Was there anything else with stars? No. What was this one again?
Montages you get in movies. Time passes, you wake up, shave, if you feel like it, shower, get dressed. What's the point? You get this day over and over. Nothing changes. Am I in purgatory, Doctor?
They already type nothing changes.
Yeah. Did you type purgatory? And get it right?
Purgatory.
Movie?
Movie?
Most of my days a blur. I'm not sure if it's the sleeping tablets I'm on or just how I've learned to switch off.
Switch off? Learned to switch off? Did we get rid of that star? We did, because that was Mariana, okay. So the only stars we have are on. Why does nothing change?
It looks different. Sometimes the birdsong will change, or the weather will be less bleak. Or that person who nodded at you yesterday doesn't do it today. But it doesn't usually change. You need a tragic event for change. Like a murder.
Oh yeah, that's why we asked about murder. Tragic event.
I didn't see the driver. It was my fault. I pulled out and the lorry just rammed me. Well, Hannah. She was sat next to me. I was in shock, obviously. And when I came to, she was so close to me. It was like she was trying to hug me. But it wasn't right. Not natural. Bits of metal pushing through her. That was 5 years ago.
5 years ago is a long time.
Especially when you keep living the same day.
5 years?
5 years?
What? I don't know. I didn't see the driver.
Halt!
I was fine for quite a while after the accident. Well, being treated for depression. I thought I was cured. It was only recently after meeting Dr. Dekker that I had a strange deja vu.
Deja vu!
I'm exhausted. Doctor, is our time up?
Stop clicking at me! Jeez.
I didn't see the driver.
Are you here because of the accident?
I pulled out and the lorry just...
So the next one is Laurie. Bless you.
Hannah.
So we've got Laurie, Hannah.
I was in shock, obviously. And when I came to, she was so close to me. It was like she was trying to hug me. But it wasn't right. Not natural. Bits of metal pushing through her. That was 5 years ago.
We'll ask about Hannah first.
My fiancée. My childhood sweetheart.
Oh,
We
that's
met at secondary
tragic.
school. She was head girl, I was the quiet one. She liked computer games, so I instantly fell for her.
Yep, that's
I
how it
proposed
works.
in Goldshire. She said she didn't date me, so I leveled up to a human necromancer and asked again.
No, it's warlock, not
Warcraft.
necromancer.
We spent a lot of time on there.
He's a fake gamer boy. He looked into some things and went, haha, I know how to... Yep, he's dead. No, he's alive. Hello.
You played World of Warcraft with Hannah?
Before I ask that, I need to do this before I forget
Been
about
shrunk
it.
for that already. If I had that day again, I wouldn't make the same mistake. Hannah would still be alive. We'd probably have a family by now. I haven't had any relationships since then.
Oh, there's a continue button now. We're not clicking it though.
Played World of Warcraft with Hannah.
Warcraft.
We played World of Warcraft a lot together. I guess it's not the cool thing to do anymore. But we had a lot of memories there. To
That
be honest,
aged well.
It reminds me a lot of life now. The same thing over and over again. Bring me X bunnies to make a stew. Y badger teeth. Rinse, repeat. Maybe I'm just grinding life.
Are you grinding life?
Bring me all those bear butts. I need them.
Is he
I've been
grinding
shrunk for
life?
that already. If I had that day again,
Just
I wouldn't make the
grinding
same
out
mistake.
in World of Warcraft, but in
I'd still be
real
alive.
life.
We'd probably have a family by now. I haven't had any relationships.
Would
since
you
then.
say if Hannah could go back?
Family.
Sorry, got nothing.
I know that's a problem. It's tragic. Would you actually? No, he has said that in the lorry one.
Grinding life?
Grinding live.
I'm not really fit for work anymore. I work in produce at the local supermarket. That mainly involves lifting heavy crates of fruit and veg into place for people to buy, and doing that over and over again. My muscles don't seem to have grown much. I think that maybe I'm not aging. When the day resets, I just reset with it. I used to be a builder.
Why aren't you a builder anymore?
I know builder.
I used to be a builder, a contractor. I had to quit. It's hard watching a house get built only to start all over again the next day. I needed something less obvious.
Why isn't he aging?
Why no age?
I'm 57. Kidding. Just if you spent the whole day at the gym and then repeat that day and not go, you'd have achieved nothing.
Huh?
Can you move forward?
Is your life? Time loop.
I can't answer that.
I knew it. What do we miss in
Shrunk
Laurie?
for that already. If I had that day again, I wouldn't make the same mistake.
Would you save
Hannah
Hannah?
would still be alive. We'd probably have a family by now. I haven't had any relationships since.
Would you save Hannah?
No, I can't move backwards any more than a day. I don't really seem to control it. It's generally always on. I have to try and change something to move forward.
Can you move forward?
Oh. I don't know if he can, but we can.
Is it all green?
They're all green.
Yeah!
Bye, Nathan.
Oh, Doctor, Glad I caught you. I thought you might want to hear what Ben had to say. Quick catch up?
Did I scribble something in my notes? Oh yeah. First off, who's Ben?
Try asking me one thing at a time. It's alright, I'm not going anywhere.
Hello.
I'm not sure Ben will be coming in for a while. He's still pretty shook up about finding the body. I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often in the line of work he's in. Anyway, he said he found the body at exactly 20 minutes past 10. For some reason, the first thing he did was look at his watch. That's all he'd say before he'd shut down. The police weren't very talkative either.
Who is Ben?
Who, Ben?
Sorry, didn't you know? Ben's one of the night shift cleaners. I'm sure he's got some tales he could tell.
Night shift cleaners?
I don't know anything about...
Cleaner?
Sorry, that doesn't mean anything to me.
How well did you know Dr. Dekker?
Ben the night shift man? Right. How well did you know Dr. Dekker?
I wouldn't say we were best friends, but we did spend a lot of time together. There's only 2 of us that work here. I'm sure we'll become friends too, Doctor. Just try not to get murdered.
Who's the suspects? So there's only them 2 together.
I'm not sure Ben will be coming in for a while. He's still pretty...
After finding the body...
Yes. Ben found Dr. Dekker's body on Valentine's night in his office. In your office.
Oh god. Don't look at my typos. Stop it. Stop looking at my typos. I'm gonna click this.
Ben will be coming in for a while. He's still pretty shook up
Stop
about
judging me.
Why was Dr.
It doesn't happen more
Dekker
often in
working
the line
late?
of work he's in. Anyway, he said he found the body at exactly 20 minutes past 10. For
Why
some
was he
reason,
there
the
so
first thing
late?
he did was look at his watch. That's all he'd say before he'd shut down. The police weren't very talkative either.
You see, there was a... Hi, Amy. There was a thing that popped up that my brain went, aha, I should ask that, and... Oh, line of work. Line of work. That's all, that comes under who, Ben. Okay.
Why was Dr. Dekker in so late?
Why was Dr. Dekker in the office so late?
I don't know what Dr. Dekker was doing here, and my services weren't required that evening. He'd often stay late though, so it wasn't that unusual.
Did he have a date?
That's a good question. I just wish I knew the answer.
Police?
Police?
The police wanted to know what I was doing Valentine's night, you know, when the body was found. I was at home, all on my lonesome. So I guess that makes me a suspect.
Yes, she's a suspect.
Jaya, why are you sus?
I'd like to help, but I don't know anything about that.
Alright.
Suspect?
Yes. Ben found Dr. Dekker's body on Valentine's night.
Valentine's night?
Valentine's night? Sorry, I should stop adding those extra letters.
You know, the 14th of February, the day of love. Or remembering a massacre. Whichever's more you.
I like the second one. The second one sounds pretty cool.
Tell her she's a sus. Why is she not wearing shoes?
Why does no one wear shoes in my office? Jesus.
She's a suspect. Tell her. She's gonna get angry with you.
Suspect.
I think the police want you to make a short list of suspects, or maybe even find the killer. You're seeing all the patients that were on the books when he was killed. There was no forced entry, so they think it might be someone he knew, or someone who had access to the office. Yeah, like little old me. Do you think I'm a suspect, Doctor?
Yes.
You know what? To find out who the suspect is, I have one question. How did Dr. Dekker die?
I don't know exactly, but a stabbing of some kind.
I know who it was!
We're getting the autopsy through at some point. I'll let you know when.
But say she is a suspect. See what happens.
I think you may be a suspect. Yes, I think you may be a suspect.
Oh, well, I wasn't expecting that. I suppose everyone's a suspect at the moment, even you. They did mention I needed grief counselling, though, and I said you'd sort me out. I know you didn't.
Why am I a suspect? I wasn't even in the town when this happened, I don't think. You're more suspect than I am, Jaya. What does the note say?
Maybe did Dr. Dekker have any enemies?
Did the good doctor have any enemies?
I wasn't really in his social circle, so I don't know if he had any friends. In terms of enemies, I heard things get heated in his office sometimes, but I won't name any names.
Name names! Do it!
Was it the Bye-Bye Man?
It's good that you're asking lots of questions. I'm just not sure you're asking the right ones.
I thought it was a good one. What was
I
this
don't know
one?
exactly, but a stabbing.
Stabbing. Stabbing?
I didn't see it myself, so I don't know. But I heard it was a bit of a mess with all the blood and everything. You know, they have people who clean up after such things, though, so you really can't tell, can you? But don't worry. That's a new chair.
New chair?
Oh, thanks. Is that new? Did you sit on the blood?
Why is there new chair?
New chair?
All I know is the police took his chair. Forensics, I suppose.
Any clues?
Forensics?
I don't know, Doctor.
Clues?
Clues? Glooby snacks?
Sorry, I don't have a clue.
Okay.
Do you think a patient killed him?
I wasn't really in his social circle, so I don't know if he had any friends. In terms of enemies, I heard things get heated in his office.
How often did things get heated in his office? When did things get heated in his office?
Name names!
Heated.
I can't answer that.
Name names!
Gib names.
Susan, Annabelle, Melissa. There are some names, but they're not names of anyone I know.
Do you think a
You're
patient
saying
killed him?
the murderer was a lady.
Sorry, Doctor, I can't help you there.
Did a patient kill him?
Like,
Susan,
if you've noticed,
Annabelle, Melissa. There are some names.
they're all
but
names
they're
of
not names
ladies.
of anyone I know.
Did a patient kill him?
Was it a patient that was arguing?
That's a good question. I just wish I knew the answer.
You do know the answer. You write in my notebook all the time. You could have written in his.
Did a patient kill Dr. Dekker?
Did a patient kill the good dog? I'm not even typing in the box. Wonderful. Did a patient kill the good doctor? Apparently that comes under how well did you know good the Dr. Dekker?
Why would anyone want to kill?
Why would someone want Dekker dead? Why would someone want him dead?
I don't know, Doctor.
I was hoping you might. How often did he argue?
Sorry, Doctor, I can't help.
What do you know about the murder?
He was stabbed, so that's quite a personal thing to do. I wouldn't be surprised if it was one of the patients who had a problem with the treatment they were getting.
Treatment?
Treatment?
I'm just surmising. If you're unhappy enough to kill your therapist, they're probably not doing a very good job.
Well, that puts us on green. But looking at the time, we might want to save this and come back to it another day. Oh, it autosaves, nice. Oh! You can actually find out how many responses you need.
Yay!
Nice. They're not classed as hints. Hints use 0. Nice. 529 searches, Jesus. So yeah, that's going to be it for us today. I shall send y'all over to Mr. Staniel. And I hope you have a good time with... I guess it's hooked on you at the moment. So thank you everyone for watching. I shall catch you next time.
Bye!
Bye!